It's time for Think Fast, the speedrunning game show of fast times and sharp minds. I'm your host, Swoos.
And I'm also your host, Sparkle.
Tonight, it's Swoos's birthday. That's me. And we're doing an archipelago randomizer with questions based on things that I like, with Shovel Claws playing Jak and Daxter, and Lori D. Bunnykins playing Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening DX. I'm sure everyone knows the rules, but just to be safe, this is Think Fast, the speedrunning game show. Our runners are working together in a multi-world randomizer where every item they collect could be theirs or their partners or even ours, but with a catch. Some of their items are locked behind our trivia. Sparkle and I can interrupt whenever we feel like to ask a trivia question, and if our runners answer right while working together, we'll release some items to them. There's no penalty for guessing wrong, but focus too hard on answering the question and the run might suffer. For everybody watching at home, feel free to play along in chat. How are both of you feeling going into tonight's randomizer?
Extremely brave of you to invite the two speedrunners who can't think to your game show called Think Fast.
Yeah, well...
I'm going to think fast, just also incorrectly, for reference.
Okay, one of us can't think. The other can only think incorrectly. Which one of us?
One of us tells lies and the truth.
Which road does... This sucks already. I'm going home.
Well, anyways, let's just get started then. If y'all are ready to go.
Yeah,
I need to save my file bunny.
Okay.
Ooh, true. I need to start a new game.
I did typo, but I got there.
Ooh. And we have to reset. Unfortunately, reach in the room.
We haven't started yet. It's fine. It's fine. We haven't started. All right, are you ready to start?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Then let's think fast in 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, important.
Let's get started with a question.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yes.
Unless it's all right. Very important question. Which 6 games were added to Archipelago in their 0.6.0 update?
Oh God, 0.
The most recent one.
Okay, so before I answer that, I was going to say the thing I was going to say. Sorry. I have a setting called Bushbreaker, which makes it so that the first item I'm given in the rando can break grass, so that I can like do things.
That's brave of you to touch grass.
So like there's 0.0, you said?
0.60, the most recent update that released.
60.
Yeah,
oh, okay.
The one that released this April.
Okay, I know Terraria is one.
It is not actually.
Really?
It's currently.
Oh, I don't have a sword.
It currently exists, and Calamity is in. I think it's merged for the next update.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, you're right. That's what I'm thinking of.
060 official support.
Oh,
one of them is Wind Waker, correct?
Wind Waker is one. Yep.
Bomb Rush Cyberpunk.
That is not.
What? I hate it here.
One.
I think that was 5.
Yeah, it was. But I felt smart for thinking about it because, of course, I thought about Bomb Rush Cyberpunk. It I do that a lot.
060. So we have Wind Waker, Castlevania Circle of the Moon.
Genres. Yep, that's correct.
Thank you, Brooke.
I don't play enough rando. I just care about the 3D platformers in this. I've
been playing the same unsupported games for like 5 years.
Exactly.
So I will say 3 of the rest of these are kind of obscure from like a randomizer point.
Yeah.
One of the games is very 2 of the games are very popular. 2 of them are like not.
Yeah, I haven't heard of 2 of these.
Yeah.
Oh God! And this was your first question?
Yeah, it's Archipelago themed.
Well, it's things Swoos likes. It's a question theme,
I like Archipelago.
Questions they like.
Yeah.
Can you stop stop liking things like that so we get easier questions? Thanks.
All right, we'll ask an easier one next. All right, so one is 2 of them are more or less board games in a sense, or they could be translated well to board games.
It's some like, is it some meta thing?
Nope.
No,
these are both board games.
2 board games.
Board games. Board games is so interesting. What does that mean?
Was one of them Mario Party 3?
No, I think that's in.
That'd be a crazy randomizer, though. Wait, that exists?
I know Advance does in Alpha.
Advance.
Yeah, Advance does. That's not a Mario Party game. It's a Mario Party game in title.
Yeah. The only things I can do right now is farm money.
Yes, dude. It's okay. I'll carry us. real fast.
Also,
I'm trading
Klaus, I don't know
stuff.
if you're connected. I don't know if you're connected to the room, by the way.
No, wait, I did all those checks for nothing.
They'll send once you connect, but
Hold on. might have to
one of them
restart
is
my
based
game
on
then.
cards. One's based on cards. The other one's based on kind of more like real-time strategy.
Board games. Oh. Is one of them an Age of
Oh, I
Empires
think I know
game?
what happened.
No,
Oh, it's one StarCraft. I know that's been in for a while.
that's been in for a long
lucky.
time. Yeah,
Okay, I do
Card
think I
games.
have to restart my game. Unlucky.
very popular indie card game from like a couple years ago.
What is it called? Inscription.
There you go.
That-
The other one is
Messed
in a
up.
series that just got a release recently, but this game is not the one that was released recently, and it's an RTS.
An RTS? I don't know RTS. Oh, dear.
It's probably like the
Oh, is it Civ 6?
yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. That's a good one. Good pull.
The other two, if you don't know, I don't know how to help you, so I think we'll just pass on the last two. It is Saving Princess, which is like a pixel.
Oh,
roguelike,
yes.
I think.
I do
And then,
remember that one now.
Fax Xanadu, which is like a Zelda 2 like
yeah, that one too.
NES game. So you did get some of them right. So here you go. Have some checks.
Yay. But you got a passing grade at least, right?
Yeah, you got 4 out of 6.
Yeah, have some checks, both of you. Okay, I see how it is.
I thought Fact Sanity
Look,
would have been some sort of like accountant game. So I was a little bit off.
Yeah, it has the name of one. That's like the Papers, Please of like accounting
Yeah,
games.
yeah.
I see the vision.
All right. While we're on it, let's ask the other archipelago question. This one might be a bit
no.
easier.
Oh wait,
I just need
okay,
to find
saved.
it. I think it's easier if I can find it. I just know that there's another one.
I'll help you. Let me also try and find it. So,
Oh, ask it. I pulled it up. Ask it.
oh, okay. Check this out, chat and runners. The Archipelago project was first started as a combination of which 2 games?
This is Zelda and Super Metroid, I believe.
Zelda, but not Metroid.
Is not meant.
It was Link to the
Not
Past was one of them, right?
Link to the Past.
The Past
Yeah,
is
Link
one.
to the Past.
Specifically Archipelago.
Was it Link to the Past and OOT?
No.
No, it was
No.
not a Zelda game.
Not a Zelda. Wait,
I feel like I remembered this, like, hearing this fact before, but not what the
I've
other
heard
game is.
this for sure.
This
Is
game never goes on sale.
it never goes on sale.
Okay.
It's a Nintendo game. Easy.
It is not a Nintendo
You
game.
baited them,
It is not a Nintendo
Damn
game.
it.
and
Baited them.
I'm glad we
Minecraft
both went
goes
to
on
the same
sale.
place.
Nope, not Minecraft.
Not Minecraft.
Okay.
Does Minecraft go on sale? I don't even know.
I don't actually think it does
I
either.
haven't thought about buying it in 15 years.
Botting it.
I didn't say I was going to be smart today.
I didn't either. It's okay.
It's not a major company game.
Okay, yeah, that makes
It is a PC game. And I think it's pretty popular. The goal is to go to space.
Oh, Factorios.
There you go, Factorio.
Oh,
Yeah, okay.
really?
I knew
That's
I had
very
heard that
surprising.
before, and it was like rattling in my brain somewhere.
Yeah, I think the lore of the Archipelago is like some devs were like, oh, what if we combined these 2 games as an April Fool's joke? And then it worked really easily. They're like, hey, let's just do
That's
this for a
funny.
ton more things. Yeah. And now there's 300 games with varying levels of work on them, which is wild.
That's kind of awesome. I definitely thought it was Super Metroid because of the OG cross-world randomizer,
Right, yeah.
Yeah,
the classic.
Yep.
that was the first multi-game one, I think, but that wasn't via a multi-world. Oh, I
Yeah.
did die.
I love dying. I sure don't. Archipelago is treating me nicely. Parentheses, not connecting my game.
You're connected now.
I don't know if I'm sending though, is because I have
I'm not
the
saying I
client
sent anything.
connected.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me go back to Geyser Rock. Hold on. Yeah, we might need to. Hold up.
All right, we are
let's see.
going to cut real quick to a break just so Shovel can get Jack working again. So stay
Yay.
tuned, folks, and we will have more questions and more trivia. Ask yourselves trivia in the chat while we're waiting, and I
So
can steal
true.
them and ask the runners it.
Extremely true.
Welcome back to Think Fast. We're back from our quick little break. We have everything all set up. So if y'all are ready to go, again, let's get started in 3, 2, 1, go.
Yay.
All right,
I did, in
left.
fact,
Let's go.
I did, in fact, accidentally overwrite a file I'm using for an async. Ooh, I messed up. But
Yeah,
that's
and
okay.
also, the check that was your like open the game check was a very good item for me.
Wait, a check for opening the game goes crazy. That's awesome. I love Cookie Clicker.
Yes. So I have the power
Like the
bracelet now.
Minecraft achievement for opening your inventory.
Yeah. Banger. Yeah, okay, well, I just found
you
like
just sent
8
me a
power
bunch of money.
cells. That's
I don't need to
awesome.
farm money.
You're welcome. Yeah, you would have had that like 5 minutes ago if I I
Yeah.
accidentally hit new game on the right thing. Oops.
Oops.
Like I said,
Well,
cannot
hey.
think. So unfortunately.
Talk to me, or talk to us about what
that was close.
Archipelago is. For those who don't know,
So Archipelago is a multi-game randomizer that uses a world system to randomize checks between games. So we are using a modded program that registers each like item pickup in both of our games as a check that we can send to potentially each other. So it's not that we just like pick up an item that's good for both of us. It's that we're specifically picking up other people's items. I am doing Link's Awakening DX, the 4th Zelda game, with the extra bonus that I am also randomizing dungeon entrances. And
Yeah.
I need to complete 5 dungeons to access the finale.
Yeah, and I'm playing Jak and Daxter, 3D platformer from the PlayStation.
I see. Yes.
I hope you know that.
interesting. That is 3D. I see. Huh.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. So you can tell because of the like shapes and colors.
Yeah, you have
sure,
more
yeah.
dimensions than me.
I'm sorry, I stole them all. They were yummy though. I did enjoy their taste.
I don't even want them anyways.
Okay, good. Jak and Daxter is a really interesting game as a randomizer because it has a lot of glorp, suffice to say, which I'm not using most of. The only interesting setting that I'm using is Orb Sanity. In this game, you have like Mario coins called orbs that are global throughout the entire world, and when you pick up a certain amount of them, you'll get a check, and that's the size of them is 25. So every 25, I get a check. Also, I just freed my blue sage, which is something I need to beat the game, which is extremely good for this early on. So thank God. I do need 4 sages of differing colors to complete the game. So hopefully those aren't, forever and ever lost to the 100th question and that we have to solve.
Did somebody say question?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Well, you shouldn't have.
I got a camera
Well, I guess
trap.
I'll go ahead.
This sucks.
Okay. Coming off the topic, thanks, Swoos Likes. Question. Who was the first newcomer revealed in the E3 2006 trailer for Super Smash Bros. Brawl?
Was that the
In
first trailer
Brawl?
of the whole game?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I should have. Oh.
And this would be the first newcomer within that trailer
first
because there were
newcomer.
5.
Yes.
There were 5. One of them was Snake ? But that wasn't the first.
No.
Snake was the last one in that trailer.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Because it was like trailer
first.
over and then the codec plays.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember.
All right.
Yeah, the post.
We're all newcomer brain. Lock in.
Nope.
All right.
I want to say
Keep going.
Lucario.
Not Lucario.
Diddy Kong.
Nope.
Nope.
Meta Knight.
Meta Knight
Yep.
is correct.
Let's
Oh,
go.
of
All
course
right.
it was Meta
The
Knight.
most-
We should have guessed.
The most fitting.
Yes.
Of
Yep.
course. The Brawl
Only-
character.
Yeah, there were only 5 characters revealed in that trailer. In order, they were Meta Knight, Pit, Zero Suit Samus, Wario, and then Snake.
Yeah, that sounds like a Brawl lineup for sure.
Yeah. It was like Meta
Sounds
Knight,
like
Pit,
a
were fighting in the air because they're like
Nightmare
aerial
rotation.
fighters, and then Zero Suit shows up because like, whoa, Samus used her final smash, but like she came outside of the power suit.
Wow.
And then Wario came in and then farted and everybody
And then
died.
Wario was
and
fat.
then Snake
Dude,
came.
I watched
He was
that
in the
when I was
box, so
6
he
years
survived
old.
the
I thought that was the
explosion.
rawest thing ever.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love Brawl. Brawl is okay. I'm just finding all my dungeon items. I have my feather boots, or my feather Pegasus boots, and power bracelet.
Damn, it's solo rando. Okay, I see.
Well, I got the feather from the question, actually.
Oh,
So
okay. Well,
don't claim
I
that
didn't get
Swoosh
anything
never
from
did
that
anything for
question.
us.
Let's go.
Bruce, why haven't you done anything for us? Where's our cake?
Oh, you gotta answer more questions, such as,
Oh no.
I died.
what is the name of Yoshi Topsy Turvy in the PAL region?
Yoshi's universal gravitation.
Thank you.
Yes,
This
I love
isn't
that.
fair. I know nothing. Lori just knows
That's okay.
everything.
That's what you're working together.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, that's true.
Damn, 7-year-olds in
sad.
Europe be smart.
There
Yeah.
are several questions there are several questions in here that we have asked before for sure, but they're just so funny.
Yeah, I want to thank you, Swoos, for playing a lot of Nintendo games because I will, if one of them hits my brain correctly, I
Yeah.
will like be ready for it. I think they call that autism in the industry.
In the industry is
There's
awesome.
words for that.
In the speedrunning
Yeah.
industry, parentheses, games done quick.
Yeah,
Unfortunately,
I'm gonna try and make
I
this
did mostly only play Nintendo games as a kid, so that's what stuck with me.
Let's go.
Please don't
It's
try to
okay,
jump
we-
on the group chat.
It's okay. We have things that are not about video games, such as what makes a pretzel so brown?
Okay, one being baked. Or wait, isn't it coated
Not true.
in
Yes, but also
what is it? Cornstarch or something? I should know this. It's a cooking question.
cornstarch on a pretzel sounds terrible.
yeah, it does, but I couldn't remember.
Bro, Swoosh would really be liking everything. Video games, pretzels, what's next? Can't
do it all.
believe this
Video
person.
games and food, the two least liked things ever, of course.
Yeah.
Who would ever?
See, my
Look, it's just a guise for random trivia of things that I'm vaguely interested in. Don't worry.
yeah. Now I'm just trying to think of like what are the things you put on like confectionaries to round them better.
This is definitely something distinct to pretzels. Like, yes,
Right.
baking them does make them brown, but like the
Dude,
unique brown color
Corners
of a
at
pretzel
11.
is because of something else. Yeah.
I don't know the
Baking
first
things
thing
cooks them.
I mostly
don't know
said
the
that to
first
troll,
thing
and
about
it turned out
pretzels.
to be just really funny.
Still not wrong.
Oh wait, don't you spritz them with water, or is that donuts? No, you fry donuts. Why would you spritz them with water?
You spritz pretzels with water so the salt sticks on them better.
Oh, okay. What?
Yeah.
That's weird. That
I've
feels
made pretzels
weird.
before, don't worry.
Were they good
so
pretzels? Now I'm just kind of
they were
curious about the
fine.
quality of your pretzels.
They were pretty good.
Okay, that's fair.
So what makes things brown just like through baking is called the Maillard reaction, which is where sugars become darker, etc., etc. But
Yep.
there is something that accelerates that reaction that is present in the cooking of pretzels,
Okay.
which is something. It's something that
kinda-
is definitely not the main thing used for this is used for making soap usually and is not food safe.
Oh,
Interesting.
Cilantro. Okay.
That isn't close.
No, that's not it.
I'm like so desperately trying to recall every cooking video I've ever watched right now. And unfortunately,
What about soap making videos?
I don't watch those.
We all did that
respectfully.
during the past couple of years, right?
Right. No.
Everyone made soap.
Things Swoos likes, eating and soap, but distinctly separate.
Not together. Yeah, not together.
Yeah, I literally cannot remember a single cooking video I've ever watched. No, actually.
I don't think
Alright.
I ever had a chance in this question.
So, what makes
And
a
I
pretzel
died
so
because I was
brown?
thinking about it. This sucks.
Oh,
That's what happens. It is an alkaline, specifically lye, which is used in making soap or baking soda to get a like weaker effect.
I see.
Right.
So,
okay, that is not it. I would have never guessed that, no matter how many YouTube videos I remembered.
Yeah.
The hell?
Oh, thanks for Mario's cricket bat.
Thank you.
Of course.
I don't have enough magic powder to go through this room. I have like really good movement items, but I only have magic powder for combat, which is going as well as it sounds.
See, I'm glad I'm not playing a game that requires movement items, because like Jak and Daxter movement items, wake up. You haven't eaten your macaroni and cheese. I had the chance to be funny and say you haven't touched your pretzel yet.
Next time.
Unfortunate. Quick, ask another pretzel question.
Please don't.
I only have one pretzel
No,
question.
what?
Sorry.
Damn,
Okay,
you
you're not rocking with pretzels like that?
I'm not that into pretzels, unfortunately.
Okay, that's fair. What makes you like pretzels as someone who does not really like pretzels that much?
I don't know. They taste like pretzels.
I love pretzels.
Oh, I guess I haven't tried the pretzels
What do
that
you
taste
want
like
from me?
pretzels. Okay, that makes
I
sense.
don't know what you want from me.
I'll try those out next time for
Okay,
sure.
cool. Yeah, don't have pretzels that don't taste like pretzels. Those are not ideal.
Yeah, that
Speaking
would
of
make
things
sense.
with taste, check this out. What game
Oh, no.
on speedrun.com has the most unique players?
Mario 64?
Nope.
Nope.
Odyssey?
No.
Nope.
Oh, it's like
feel like-
Roblox Speedrun 4.
Roblox is closer.
It's in a similar vein in that it's a dumb thing, but it is not Roblox.
No, it's very
It's
tasteful.
not Roblox? Oh, okay, then.
You're right. You're right. It's a very good thing.
Oh, it's very tasteful. Oh, is it Cooking
It's very-
Mama 2?
No, not literally.
That'd be
no.
wild.
I was just remembering
Cookie Mama,
the
Cookie Mama
Jaden
makes
video.
pretzels.
I want to say it's Subway Surfers, but I don't think
It's
that's
literally
true.
Subway
It is.
servers. Yes.
Okay.
It is Subway Surfers.
Because I know that has the most runs on the site, but I also could see it being like the brand of speedrunner that just spams like runs to get their
Yeah.
stats up. But
I'm dead.
no, that entirely makes sense, all things considered. Correlation is causation, and we figured it out.
Yeah, so in
proud of
terms
us.
of total players, Subway Surfers has 29,060 players. Second place is Minecraft Legacy Console Edition.
Yeah.
I don't know why console.
The lore on that is crazy.
15,837.
I actually know the story behind this. So when the Minecraft console edition servers were shutting down for the legacy versions, they had like speedrunning challenges in the actual
Oh.
game with in-game leaderboards. And so what the speedrun.com moderators of that game did was import every single record submitted to those leaderboards and upload them to SRC. So if you go on that
I see,
game
yeah, none of these have
speedrun.com
accounts.
leaderboard, none of them have accounts. It's just people's
Yeah.
Xbox Live gamer tags.
Yeah.
It's
The
awesome. I love
level
speedrunners,
cavern-
dude.
The cavern level has 9,802.
Yeah,
runs
yeah,
alone.
exactly.
That's incredible.
No, it's
Understand
awesome.
Speedrunning.
Yeah, it sucks.
The Subway Surfers thing is, I think there was like something on like Brazilian
TikTok,
about, like
yeah.
speedrunning Subway Surfers. Then just a ton of people did it.
See, I don't know anything about Nintendo games. Oh, I just teleported. This sucks. I don't know anything about Nintendo games or like Archipelago. I know so much about speedrunning random facts that
And
I'm glad
pretzels,
that one
apparently.
showed
I
up.
don't know.
No, I don't know.
not
I didn't know
pretzels.
anything about that, as proven
No.
by Swoos.
Oh, goodness.
What do you like? Maybe we have a common interest.
Oh god,
Like one of us?
I'm scared. I don't want to talk about my interests. I'm nervous. Take me out to
Do you
dinner.
have like,
first.
do you have like any?
What are your normal interests?
Do you have like any? Do you have like any animal facts?
Animal facts? Let me take a look.
This one has an animal in it.
You did
It's not
invite
an
two
animal
furries
fact.
onto your show, so like there has to be at least
Yeah.
one.
There's stuff about animal characters in video games
That
or
works.
in real
That
life.
we
This
like
one's
those
good.
two.
Yeah.
Okay. Which Muppet's main gimmick is throwing a boomerang fish?
Boomerang.
Um,
I thought you said in video games. To be clear.
This Muppet's probably in a game somewhere. I don't know.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna fish, and so I can. So I have to log out real fast so I can fish. This is very serious business and extremely
I
difficult.
want to see who in chat is a real Muppet head.
Animal?
You can't call them that. Be nice.
No, it's the fandom.
Right. I don't believe you.
Yay, Muppet.
Is it animal? That's a Muppet.
It's not animal.
Okay, I figured that's their name, and I asked for animal facts.
Yeah.
Isn't his thing drumming?
Yeah, Animal's gimmick is definitely playing the drums very aggressively.
Okay.
There's that like
well,
old gay couple who's just like kind of mean.
Statler and
That's their
Waldorf?
gimmick. Yeah. Their gimmick is being mean.
I like
Yeah.
those guys. See, and Jeff Keighley was warning me. That's why they showed up so much at the Game Awards. He knew this day would come.
This character is in the Muppets Party Cruise video game.
Okay,
That doesn't
Kermit.
help me. Okay, Kermit, I don't know.
That's a wii-ass game, for sure.
It's a GameCube and PS2 game.
Okay, to
Yeah.
be clear, the GameCube is just a less... It's the Wii's younger brother.
It's the Wii in disguise.
This is just this
I shouldn't have done that.
Muppets Party Cruise is just like a mini game collection.
Yeah, of course it is.
It's like worse
Yeah,
Mario Party.
they're all like that. It's like everything
Anyways,
is
every
this one,
shovelware.
everyone knows this one. It's New Zealand.
That's his name?
Everyone knows New Zealand is the Muppet's name, and
That's
he
awesome.
throws a fish. Yeah, cool.
Does he have a
I
cool
look
catchphrase?
over.
Can't believe you didn't know that.
I see so many
check
people
anyways.
answering this in chat. How?
Stop reading chat. It's cheating.
I am not reading it during the questions. Otherwise, I would have gotten it.
That's true. You would have.
I just don't have chat open at all.
It's worth noting the two people in chat that got it right did spell it wrong. So unfortunately,
Oh,
no, hang on. One person got it correct. Shoutouts to a T-Tree for knowing
My
Thank you,
God.
teacher.
spelled like
That
New
figures.
Zealand, but with an L.
Oh.
right.
I get it.
Let's see. Let's do one that I know you'll know.
Okay. Just
You can't be
just
too
go
sure of
so-
anything, to be clear.
Move
This
the
one
ego
you can-
up so you can destroy it again.
You can guess this one, so you can get it eventually.
Okay.
If you were to drive between this year's AGDQ and SGDQ venues, how long would it take? Assuming like probably no traffic, leaving at 11 p.m. last night, which is when I wrote the question.
3 days.
No.
It is much less than 3 days.
It's
Much less?
Like, it's
This is like
Pittsburgh,
this is
Minneapolis?
assuming. Yep.
Okay.
I don't know where those
Specifically
places are, to be clear.
I'm gonna launch like a solid 12 hours.
You were actually really close.
14
13?
hours.
That's close enough. 12 hours, 45 minutes.
Okay.
Oh, come on.
thank
You didn't give it to her when she said 12 hours.
No, 13's closer. It was on the wrong half of 12. For
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I respect
okay.
it. I was trying
I
to
see.
think because for context about my life, I grew up.
It's
in,
like a video game.
It's oh my god, I can't make sentences around this person. I grew up in Connecticut and then eventually moved to
Same.
Georgia. So I was trying to think about how long that drive was and like rationalize the distance.
Yeah, so for distance, the distance between these two venues is 868 miles.
Okay.
So
Oh, that's why this was marked as almost impossible. There's crystals.
I've had the worst time in Forbidden Jungle, and before this, I was like, man, I'm not excited for the late game, but my early game is going to be so good. I practiced it so much today. But how? It doesn't look like it. I'll just say that for sure.
It doesn't look like it. Aw.
Who is that? Who did I just send to you?
You said Dedenne,
Oh,
the most
a
popular
Pokemon.
Pokemon.
oh,
the
see,
electric,
Pokemon.
The
the
E
electric
is
fairy type
missing.
from Generation 6.
Yeah, the E is missing, and I didn't
Oh, it's
recognize
'cause
that
it's-
name
The Denu.
because
It's
the
got
font
the
doesn't have
accent.
it. Yeah,
That's good.
unfortunately. Also,
Abilities are static and cheek pouch, I think.
Pouch. Yum, yum, yum.
Yeah.
right. I also will say that. Oh, this sucks. I think I have to warp back home to it. Anyways,
I know Sparkle likes Pokemon. If this episode was Sparkle's favorite things, I might be doing better.
We'll do that at some point for sure.
Well,
We'll have
I
to
think
do
I
this.
missed my chance because my birthday was actually in January. I didn't tell you.
My birthday.
Thanks.
All right.
So can
we have an episode on your
Can
birthday?
I
Did
make
we
this
miss
my
it?
birthday episode now? Because like we were late to mine.
Yeah.
Next one.
Okay.
next one.
Okay. Pokemon again in less than a month.
Your
We're doing
half birthday episode.
Oh yeah, last episode was Pokemon. Oops, my bad.
I mean, you could just like learn a Pokemon game. Right?
I know Poke Park 2.
That
You would like
doesn't
Pokemon?
count.
Well, I mean, depends. What I mean, accessibility wise, it's kind of funky, but
Oshawott is cool and he swims.
hey, that is a fact.
Oshawott is cool and he swims.
Wait, are we
put that
talking
in the
about
Poke
facts?
Rap.
Well, do I have
facts.
something for you? Hold on.
Okay.
Okay, check this out. What is paprika?
Like, what is it?
I need
Yeah,
more
what is
context,
it?
man. This
how do
needs a
you- like, how do you
community
make it?
note.
How do you make it?
How do you make paprika?
You grow it. I don't know.
Well, I mean, that's
How do
one
you make
side
the
of
actually
dried
don't know.
spice that is paprika?
answer.
Yeah, I actually never thought about like
So-
what paprika is. I just kind of assumed it was like a red powder.
Very funny. I googled this to like ensure that I knew what it was, and then I was scrolling through my like news feed on my phone earlier today, and there was an article that was like, "Why does nobody know what paprika actually is?" And I was like, "Oh, I hope my runners know it."
It's like, I mean, I'm guessing it is like a pepper. I don't know.
Yeah, I would assume
good
it's
enough.
a pepper sometime.
Good enough.
That type.
It is.
Awesome.
It is ground dried red peppers.
Okay.
It's just
Gummy.
red peppers?
It's just red peppers.
I gotta
What?
find it.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Also, I did a really
just
cool
peppers.
skip,
Proud of you.
which is awesome, and I learned that earlier today. And also, now I'm going to blow up a bird. Get owned.
Oh
No.
One of those checks that we sent was yet another chess question. That's fitting.
Oh no. Oh. I know
In
how the
chess-
horsey moves.
How many possible opening moves can one side make on their first turn?
One side.
Hold on, I can do this.
Yeah. So if you're playing with the white pieces and you're moving first, how many possible opening moves can you make?
This
20?
is something like 56.
Yeah, there's 20.
It's 20. Yeah.
Okay.
It's 20. What?
How many
Yeah,
columns
you
are
can
in
move-
chess again?
You have 8 pawns. You can move them either
Eight.
one row up or 2, and then you can move
Of
your
course.
knights 2 directions each.
Right.
Oh,
like
wow. Yeah. That's
I
really...
I thought about
maths.
that one. Yeah.
See, you rationalized it and got it right.
Yeah, I was the top of the leaderboard
That's all
in
you
3rd
gotta do.
grade in like the speed multiplication. This isn't a
that's
myth,
your
by the
peak
way.
in
I
life.
love
Damn.
those. Those were so fun.
Didn't say that. If y'all want to experience my peak in life, you should donate to make sure Donkey Kong Jungle Beat gets met as a bonus game.
Yes.
Because that unironically could be a contender.
The world record for Subway Surfers? Holy shit.
Ooh, that's fitting.
That's awesome.
What is that though? Next
Oh,
question. What's the
no,
world record for Subway
God.
Surfers?
Okay, what category though?
No coins, no hoverboard, no keys, mobile, which is
Okay,
just the
but are you even
default
playing
that SRC
Subway
has.
Surfers at that point?
Is this a real
Okay.
question, or is this a bit? I don't
No,
know.
it is now. It's a real question now.
I don't know. Like 0.5 second.
No. This is a survival category, so you
Oh,
go as
okay.
long as
Yeah.
possible. It's like 3
Yep.
hours and 40 minutes or something like that.
It is 1 hour, 24 and a half minutes.
I wasn't even close. Where
Or
did I get that
23 and a
number
half
from?
minutes. That's actually wild. That you play Subway Surfers
So
for an hour and a
conveniently
half
long.
without collecting any coins. That's great.
Yeah. That
It was
run
achieved
is
6 months
kinda
ago. Third place was achieved 16 days ago for only 56
People
minutes.
still run that?
Apparently.
Oh, well,
Subway
second
Surfers
place
is
is washed,
active.
apparently. I'm lucky. I don't have the blue eco vents, and it's making my life awful. Actually,
I only have 3 checks that are marked on my tracker as gettable by normal people. Until I have
normal
to,
people.
until I have to
I think
start
you're a speedrunner.
potential. Yeah, until I have to start potentially doing not normal people things, which I might know a few, but we'll see.
Yay! I think the thing I just did was a little bit of was not normal people things, which is cool.
Okay, I need to figure out how I'm doing this one. Can I magic powder these guys? Have I been making this extremely overcomplicated? No.
I've never made anything extremely overcomplicated in my entire
I figured it
career.
I would
Famously not
Stack them.
a problem I run into ever.
A domestic French flight.
very far. Oh, hey, that's fitting.
Oh, I was
No,
gonna.
that's not. Why is that fitting?
No, you can ask the Sparkle.
Oh,
you got it.
okay.
You're on top of it.
France's longest international border is with which country?
The longest international border.
Yes.
What is it?
I don't know.
Spain?
Geography.
Nope.
No.
Germany.
No.
Nope. France does not border.
I'm out
Does
of
France border
ideas.
Germany? It does a little bit, not a lot. This is also one of those we've asked several times, and it's just funny because it's not what you
Really? Because
expect.
I forgot already.
The ocean?
All the answers are
Like,
the ocean. The ocean is unfortunately not a country. No one has
That
claimed
is
the
true.
ocean yet.
Yeah,
I'm surprised,
we're
like-
gonna take back what's ours.
I'm surprised like Google hasn't, or like Microsoft.
The Google
I mean, Google Ocean is a canceled project.
Ocean. San
is it?
Francisco Bay renamed Microsoft Bay.
Oh, dude, don't make
but
me think about
I-
that. Don't give them ideas.
The Netherlands.
I will say- The answer to this is it is a trick question because of course it is, and it's because of France's territories
Oh,
that are
it's-
still officially France.
Is it Monaco?
Nope, Monaco's really tiny.
Oh, okay. Well, you don't know the other. Well, I don't know the other borders that France has.
This is also something not in Europe.
Yeah, that's what I figured. It was something because you said territories, so I figured it was like.
Oh, this sucks. Okay. Oh, is
Like,
it?
if you guess the continent, I'll give you the continent.
Is it like? Because I'm thinking it's either
Trying
in
to
Africa
think.
or South America.
It's in
Yeah.
South America.
Okay.
From there, it should be easy.
Thank you. Is it Brazil or
It's Brazil.
Yep, okay.
Oh, okay.
just
Interesting.
named the biggest country I could think of?
So because French Guiana is like officially
Oh.
France,
Okay.
Yeah.
its border with Brazil is longer than France's border with Spain, which would be the second largest.
That
Okay.
does make sense, actually.
So I was right, but you hate me.
I wouldn't say that.
I would.
I would.
That's your
Kind of
opinion.
sounds like you hate her.
That's just your opinion. And
Put a 1 in chat if you agree Swiss hates Lori. It's not my
Yeah.
opinion
Whoa.
now. It's chat's opinion. Chat goes, what chat says goes.
democracy in chat.
Oh, that's why this is like marked as horrible and evil.
What,
Did you
my
run into
questions?
Mr.
No,
Horrible
the-
and Evil?
No, the check I'm doing on the tracker.
New difficulty, horrible and evil hard.
It is true. Not this. I didn't get that scout fly.
Okay, I did it. I gotta use scout. Why? I tried.
That wasn't worth it at all. Unfortunately, scout
It
flies
wasn't.
suck as things that you grab, but are awesome for things I can do. Because it's
Okay,
just
so
like
I-
7 extra checks. But when I get a scout fly, it makes me want to cry a little bit.
So what you're saying is I shouldn't buy the one that's 980 rupees.
Probably not. Yeah, that would be wise.
Okay,
That's expensive.
cool. I don't have.
I
to
mean, you
steal
can buy
this
whatever you
randomizer.
want. It is like completely up to you what you spend your money on. That said,
No, I'm okay with not stealing.
oh, okay. Well, I'm not. You should steal
Okay. Well, I need a sword
from
to
that
do
fictional
Well, that
shopkeeper. Does a
is-
boomerang work?
Not for stealing, but I have like a item that does damage now.
Helps for
found my
everything
stick.
else.
Yeah, it is the best.
This is why you listen to Shovel Claws.
I don't know about that one.
Oh, and you hate me. Put a 1 in chat if Lori hates me.
0 for 2.
All right. Thank you.
Okay, I believe I don't have much else I can do on Sentinel Beach. What all do I have? Have you scout flies? No, this is Sandover
You can
Village.
answer a question.
Yeah.
I would love to answer a question while I don't have anything to do in Sentinel Beach.
Okay. Oh, wait, I shouldn't ask this one. Well, maybe I can. No, it's funny. I'll ask it. What?
I like this one a lot.
Okay, here we go. What folder did you used to have to delete when installing Minecraft mods back before mainstream mod loaders?
Oh, I don't know.
Folder?
This one's horrible and evil. Were you downloading Minecraft mods in 2012?
Yes,
I was
actually.
Downloaded like Optifine.
I
I was unsuccessfully. I don't know how to tell you this.
Yeah,
It's because you didn't delete this
know.
folder.
Yeah,
Right,
it's probably
of
because I
course.
didn't like.
I probably did this myself actually, because like my PC was awful. I was like, oh, I can install Optifine and it'll run better. No, not do anything.
Probably same, honestly.
I cannot figure out how to install Optifine. Unlucky.
I don't know. I think it'd be really funny if there was a folder in the game that was called the mods folder, and you had to delete it.
Yeah, that is the funny answer.
No, it has an actual name.
Minecraft.
System 32.
It's
I deleted
not,
that
you can-
folder.
it's
Starts
not
with an
Minecraft
M?
though. Yes.
You can't say it starts with an M and it not be the mods folder. That feels messed up.
There are many dark truths about this world.
I don't know. The meme folder.
No.
Don't, no. That was a bad one. Thumbs down. Get a thumbs down in the chat for
All
that one,
right.
chat.
All right. All right. Knower who knows the question.
I don't know the question. I just
Yeah.
said that was a bad answer.
And what have you said?
You know the question. You don't know the answer. This is not Jeopardy.
Yeah.
That's true, I guess.
This is Think
We are
Fast.
giving you the questions. Let's think fast. The speedrun game show.
It's true.
Mince
This is
rat,
Think
I don't know.
All right, chat's gotten it because they were installing mods in 2012. It is meta-inf.
I see.
Dude,
That is
oh my
the
god,
best.
that
you
note
see-
has unlocked memories for me actually. I remember installing something that like probably Dan TDM showed off. Like, and I was like, wow, this is awesome. I'm gonna install a Minecraft mod and needing to delete that folder and like not knowing how to get to that folder.
Yeah, yeah, I remember that. It's like
I
you
don't
drop
remember ever
you
deleting-
drop your mods in some folder, you delete meta-inf because basically what it is, it's like metadata tracking, I think, and it like tells the game what it tells the game like what should be there. So if you're installing mods, things that shouldn't be there are there, and it like breaks it. So
Yeah, that
But now we just have our fancy schmancy mod loaders. You don't have to worry about that.
and unfortunately the year is 2012. Minecraft is not a good game. You need to delete meta-inf to install mods. The year is 2025. Minecraft is not a good game. You have to delete meta._inf to install mods.
Meta._.
Okay, look, I
Meta
didn't
dot
claim
underscore.
to. I can not think fast or speak fast, okay? Thankfully, the
Okay.
name of the show isn't one of those, is it?
Hey, I have a question about speaking fast.
Yeah, what's up?
If it's advice, I don't have any. I'm sorry.
This is also one that you can get because you could just guess it. There is a speed run for reading the Iliad out loud.
Dude, yes, I
speedrun.com.
love this.
What is the world record?
How many pages is it?
It's a lot. Like,
2 hours.
Iliad page count. It can vary from 560
What do you mean
to
it can
700
vary? It's a book.
pages.
Well, it's
it's a
Yeah,
Greek Odyssey, dog. What do you mean?
How large the text is, yeah. It is much less than 2 hours.
Okay.
I want to
Like
say it's like
30
15 minutes.
30 is close enough.
Let's go.
It's 28 minutes and 10 seconds.
Wow, we really
Okay,
split the
yeah.
difference on that one.
Yeah. Yeah, so the lore for finding this question was I was sorting SRC games by like oldest to newest, and
Yeah.
reading is just a category from like, I don't know, the years set to like 1958 or something. And there's like
Yes.
6 or 7 books that you speed read, and you read them out loud and like time it.
Yeah.
And the rules are like you can't mumble, you need to like read everything. There's
Anyway, I can't be Isabelle with
yeah.
Animal Crossing. What are you talking about?
there's like, all right, the books on IRL reading are Diary of a Wimpy Kid, I think just the first one, Captain Underpants, with subcategories for each book, of course, for both of them. The Magic Tree House, Dork
nice.
Diaries, The Art of War, where the world record for the Art of War is in Chinese. Dogman, Iliad, Odyssey, the Lorax. The record for the Lorax is 5 minutes and 16 seconds. So if you think you can speed read and speak the Lorax faster, you should submit your run.
Yeah, and how long is the movie?
When is the GDQ run of that?
IMO.
Can I
I'll learn this
submit?
run and submit.
Can I submit
Yes.
The Art of War to HDQ.
Can I submit
Submitting
the very
the
hungry
Lorax.
caterpillar?
Dude, I would submit that as a race.
My record is 3.42 seconds. So really fast.
I eat the book.
There is, I don't know if this is ironic or not, but there's a forum post on reading titled "Breathing in Helium to Talk Faster."
That's a fast strat.
dude. That's so sick.
Wait, that's the Isabel
strat.
strat.
Dude, that's awesome. Wait.
Yeah, actually incredible. I don't
That is
know.
the best thing I've ever read on speedrun.com. And like, dude, I used to have an old hobby of going on the speedrun.com like site thread or site forums to just torture myself. It was a really good hobby. I recommend everyone pick it up sometime.
I don't.
You don't, what? You don't support my hobbies?
Not generally, no. I don't know if I want to bash a random speed game on stream, but I do.
If it's a speed game I run, you can.
Post.
You
another forum
did
post
run
about,
Bomber Cyberpunk.
True!
That game is a cool run, but the act of running it is evil.
No, you're right in both elements. It doesn't matter. Oh, wait.
There's a thread of "Do you have to pronounce every word correctly?" And the mod said, rereading it, they apparently, instead of saying the 22nd of May, they said the 2-tuned of May. And the mod said, rereading it is the right choice. Minor mispronunciations are fine, although each letter should still equate to a sound, roughly. So,
That's awesome.
Okay.
that's wild.
Noted.
The most competitive
We
speedrun.
need to see this. Yeah, we need to see this in an event.
When is the world
Yeah.
record history of the Iliad speedrun?
The lore.
I'm way
you
more
think it's-
interested in the Diary
Wait,
of a
let me
Wimpy
see the-
Kid.
Let me see the graph.
You think it's just some bad shovelware game, but it's actually like a reading speedrunning documentary?
I don't know if this is competitive enough because the world record has only been broken once.
Oh.
This person's they shaved 20 minutes off of Diary of a Wimpy Kid Book 1. So I mean,
Whoa.
they
Wow.
must have found new strats.
Yeah, that sounds like new strats.
Licking your fingers to turn the pages faster.
The Lorax,
That's
the Lorax
optimal.
has seen some
I
progression.
mean, are you allowed to? Do you have to read it from the book? Can you do it from memory or like compile the entire book into a notepad?
That's really
Yeah,
risky, though.
I've seen runs that have tabletop emulator as the platform and
Yeah.
they use like a PDF file that's just the book.
That's really funny.
Yeah.
The world record for the Lorax is on the web, and it's just like the book scanned into a web. So it's like the actual book, and you flip the pages like with the mouse. That's why it's not emulator, of course. And you just read off of that. That's incredible. I'm happy that exists. That's part of the IRL series on speedrun.com, which includes pencil sharpening,
Yeah.
baking, and all of those little perplexes puzzle like
Dude, the perplexes, those are such cool speedruns if you could like make out anything that's happening. Because like
Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
that deserved a god mic, and we didn't get god mics, which is incredible to me.
Hang on, I'm reading the rules for 100 cookies baked.
Yeah. That one was really competitive. Like people got into that. Cutie Cinderella did a run of that. Kind of
Yeah.
wild.
Each cookie must look like a normal cookie. Mods reserve the right to decide if the results qualify as cookies.
Oh, it's rigged. Okay.
It doesn't, but I appreciate the effort.
A microwave may only be used for melting butter.
Okay.
Yeah, just in case you're interested.
Just in case you were baking them in the microwave.
Oh, my life sucks. I'm in the worst area in the game right now. In parentheses, lost Precursor City.
I'm in Dungeon 8.
Oh, you are doing worse than me, actually. I'm sorry that I even had to complain.
Could be in D7, I guess.
That's true.
I should count my blessings.
You could be answering this question.
Oh, that's
That
fun.
is also true. I do like doing that.
What is the most sold indie game that can still be considered an indie game?
I wanted to
still
say
be
Tetris,
considered-
and that wasn't right.
To still be
As in,
considered
like-
means not Minecraft anymore.
Exactly. Yeah. This excludes Minecraft.
I should know this.
I'll just say Celeste because it's the game.
It's not Celeste.
I didn't think
I
so.
don't
I
even
don't think
think
Celeste has been
Celeste
released
is
on
in
enough
top 10.
platforms to be it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there's my sword. It just fell in the pit. Hold on, I have to reach it. Okay, no, it's good. We're good. I have a sword.
I should know this.
Catch it on the way down.
I mean, I don't think it's Undertale, but I guess Undertale.
I
not
also
Undertale.
don't think it's Undertale.
This has been released on a ton of platforms.
on the plats. For some reason, my mind wants to say Stardew Valley.
No.
And I know the reason, I just don't want to admit it on stream.
I'm wondering if I'm like very unsure if it's like an old one that just like has held up, or like a new game that got super big.
There is a maybe answer that is a very old game, but the answer that I have here is within the past 20 years.
Okay, well that doesn't help me.
That doesn't narrow it, really. But
It's within the past 15 years.
that narrows it a little bit more, I guess.
I cannot go any further, which tells you roughly around when it came out.
Okay, so I was about to guess only up. I'm not gonna guess that anymore.
That would be... I would quit the show right here and now. I'm not gonna lie. I'd exclamation mark releasing console.
As of 2024, this game has sold over 58 million copies.
Okay.
God.
Of course, across every single platform that it's on. Primarily PC, though.
This is not it. Binding of Isaac?
Nope.
That's honestly not a terrible guess.
Binding of Isaac. I was also going to consider guessing Meat Boy, which I guess there's no punishment for guessing it. Or like Super
Is
Meat
it-
Boy, rather.
Nope. This game is in Archipelago, officially.
It's in Archipelago?
Is it like just Terraria? Am I
Supported.
stupid?
It is just Terraria.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I literally said Terraria earlier. I was just about to say it,
Yep.
too.
The maybe answer is the Oregon Trail, which
Okay.
was
Well,
developed
let's
by
be
like
real.
2 people, but it had funding through like the Minnesota Computer Society or something. So like
Oh.
technically not an indie game.
.edu. Ew, get out of here.
Yeah. So
I don't know. How purist
Terraria.
are you with your definition of indie?
yeah,
Is
exactly.
the real the question here.
If you have a publisher, you're not indie.
If you have a developer, you're not indie.
That's true.
True. But yeah, Oregon Trail has sold 65 million. Terraria has sold 60.7.
Really?
So
Wow.
Okay.
both good.
And man,
after
people were
that-
so bored back in the day, they just booted up like a text document and type things. That's called writing. We've been doing that for millennia. Never mind.
Shakespeare was so bored about video games, dog.
After that, the next indie game on this list, I don't even know. It's
Interesting.
less than 28 million copies because none of their other ones on the list of best-selling games I would consider, unless Human Fall Flat might be it.
Oh,
Human Fall Flat is in the
Apparently
list.
has 55 million sales.
That is a lie.
no. Some like
It's like
some,
it's
like,
huge
games,
in some regions, right?
yeah, and some games
That's
like that
wild.
just like got big like that. That's why I guessed only up.
Yeah, for sure. See, I could see something like that if, but like, the only time I've ever heard of Human Fall Flat is one GDQ run of it, and I think like a bunch of Let's Play YouTubers back in 2018 or something.
Yeah, that's how I remember it too.
So I have such a hard time believing that.
Yeah,
Also-
that one's very interesting.
I want to do something cool here that I'm hoping I survive. but we'll see.
Yeah, that's like if you told me that like Amnesia: The Dark Descent sold like 60 million copies. I'm like, that's not real.
Well, actually,
It sold 60 million and 1 copies, but I did not buy it because I'm a little scaredy baby. I can't afford games.
Okay, I am out of bounds
I'm
with
not
1
over him.
HP, and okay, I died. Unlucky. I was swimming the wrong way. That's okay.
I'm already dying a lot in this rando.
I've learned like 3 strats today because I wanted to do something cool and clip farm a little bit by doing cool stuff. I don't even speedrun this game. I just kind of like it. I think you can tell by my gameplay, but you know.
I'm in the same boat
don't
with
have
this
to-
game. I do want to learn the run for this game. I had a few people that were like, we should do a learning party of Link's Awakening DX, but we haven't started.
you don't have to be good at a speedrun to be good at a randomizer.
Okay,
Yeah,
let's
I'm just
not
good at
go that
randomizer
far.
either.
Hey, I
Yeah.
am not good at games.
Dude.
You know what I am good at?
Is it
asking questions.
Oh, dear.
Yeah.
Not speaking, it's just asking questions. What U.S. city has the largest system of pathways connecting buildings together?
New York!
Yeah, it
It's not
has
New York. These
What?
specifically connect buildings together, and they're all like one enclosed.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
My wording is kind of confusing because I can't say the word that this is.
this is a GeoGuessr question.
Like it would
No,
spoil
like
the answer,
branded
or it's like a
question.
weird word that you don't understand?
It would spoil the answer if
Okay.
I said it.
Interesting.
We'll get there if you need hints, but
Okay, I did the cool out of
Atlanta?
bounds. Thank God.
Did you say state or city?
city.
City? Is it Atlanta? I don't know.
It's not Atlanta.
It has to be something modern because I don't think an old city would like have them connected like that.
Do they be making new
It's
cities?
Brand new
Sometimes,
city
yeah.
just dropped. Let's check it out.
Y'all heard of Chattanooga? I didn't think so. That's new as hell.
No, I absolutely have actually.
That's a lie. You're lying to me.
I've
Please
been,
don't lie
I've
to
been
me.
there.
You've been there? Why?
Yes, reasons.
Probably
Right.
something in California. I don't know. San.
I'm going through an
Sam.
earthquake right now. I can't answer this question.
San Antonio. That's,
San Antonio is a city. It's not
Okay.
in California though. It's in Texas.
okay.
All right, your
What state is
hint
it?
for this? That no, I'm not giving that. That gives it away.
Aw. It's the only city in that state.
Yeah, basically, it is. It's known as the Skyway.
The
Oh,
Skyway.
Minneapolis.
Oh.
It's Minneapolis. Yep.
Oh. Like
I've
Summer
been
Games
there.
Unplugged.
Well, that's a relevant
Exactly.
location. Whoa.
You can visit that if you go to Summer Games Unplugged
I think
2025
I have a
or
very
like any of other one.
funny story, which is I was gonna get that eventually, but I was so caught up on trying to remember any city name from California that I got embarrassed and stopped thinking about the question.
Yeah, the Summer Games Done Quick 2025 venue is connected to the Minneapolis Skyway, which
We
is the
played kickball
largest
in there
skyway in the world.
Yeah.
And what?
And it has like 11 miles of paths or something. I've walked a good bit of them. And I will walk a good bit more.
Yeah, once we played Foursquare in the Minneapolis Skyway, we got a lot of weird looks, but it was worth it.
I have a terrible sleep schedule during SGDQ. So last year I woke up at like 4 a.m. or something. Laid in bed for a bit and decided to go walk around the Skyway at like 8 a.m. on a weekday. So there's like very professional people like going to work, and then there's
Yeah.
me in like normal clothes, just like wandering around with a coffee, like, hey, what's up?
Just walk into the caribou.
Of course.
Basically.
I know this isn't what you were wearing, but when you tell that story, I imagine like the Zelda shirt cargo pants.
Oh, hells yeah. That's so epic sauce.
And I'm leaving the show. Good luck, Lori.
No, no,
That's it. Ooh.
I can't answer these alone.
You actually have answered like half of them alone. I don't know what you're talking
Yeah.
about.
You're working together. It's okay.
Wait, did you just say answering questions? Okay,
like a
you
boss.
shouldn't have.
You heard wrong.
Oh, is
You
there a
heard
question
wrong.
that they can answer?
You heard wrong.
I don't
Nope.
know.
No questions.
Anyway, what country's flag is the oldest that is still in use?
You think I know
Oldest
this?
that
I
is
hate
still in
GeoGuessr players.
It's medium difficulty. I don't know.
It's medium?
GeoGuessr players. Yeah, because I'll give it to you eventually.
What's-
you
you just
can
like
into
Guess
it.
stuff.
What's the oldest country?
Not China. The oldest country
No,
ever. I don't
Maoist
know.
revolution.
The oldest country still existing is San Marino, but the answer is not San Marino. Thanks for playing.
Nepal.
No.
You're in the wrong part of the world.
Is it? It can't be America because America is like
America's,
not old enough.
Yeah.
It has to be Britain. Surely.
No.
So
Don't.
yes and
Okay,
no.
I hate
so
it
they,
here.
so the
Is it like
the
Wales,
answer that I have
specifically?
here is different. I believe the correct answer is, if you stretch the definition of country, is Scotland, which is a country,
Okay.
but it's like different between
Yeah.
like a UN designated country. But let's go with UN designated countries, which means not Scotland.
Oh, okay, dang.
You will still get. I'll still send a check for getting Britain because that is kind of correct.
Okay. That's
But
fair.
this is the correct part of the world, like
Okay.
Northern Europe.
Italy.
Nope,
Sweden.
closer.
Okay, you're about to. Oh, okay. What are the other two in Norway?
Oh, is it? I was
It
gonna
has
say
the same
Denmark.
design as Sweden. It is Denmark. Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
that makes sense to me actually.
I'm glad you were giving us hints because I was about to say I hope chat likes how many European countries I can name if I try to. I also
Yeah, it's,
love to inform our lovely viewers about the current state of the archipelago. I have finished my first dungeon. I do need to finish 5 to win the randomizer. I do have every song in the game without having the ocarina itself.
awesome.
That's it. That's my update.
I've just been playing the mid game levels. I got past Fire Canyon, which is like the separation for the first area of the game. I don't have the Fisherman's Boat, so I can't go to Misty Island, which is an area in that first hub world. But I can go back and do a few things because I have the blue eco switch now, I believe. Oh wait, no I don't. What can I do? Oh, I just missed the
answer a
scout
question.
fly. I could also answer a question.
We'll do one more question, then we can go to our first break. How about
Yeah,
that?
sounds good.
That's good. I'm just finishing up in this area.
I need to
What
go back
about
to another area anyways.
which U.S. state has had the most recent state flag change?
I should know this. 'Cause I remember
California?
it being a big deal.
Nope.
Utah.
Utah is the second newest, actually.
Ooh. That's the go.
Utah.
Utah is the second newest state flag, and it looks cool. It's got a beehive on it.
I'm glad that Utah looks cool. That's the first time anyone's ever said that. Rando sent it.
Look, Utah geography is cool. No further questions.
You just think geography is cool. You can't put
I like
Utah in
mountains.
front of
I
it
think-
and make it true.
You look at mountains, and you're like, wow, that's cool. And you're like, oh, I'm in Salt Lake City, darn.
I hate GeoGuessr players.
Anyways, it's not Utah. There were 2 that changed their state flag last year, and Utah was one of them.
Last
I don't
year?
remember. Was
Is
it
it,
also on the West Coast?
No.
Okay.
Oregon?
We just said it's not on the
Oregon
West
is West Coast, and it's not that.
Coast.
I thought Oregon was in the
Kentucky.
Midwest. Not
Nope.
Oregon.
Oklahoma.
More north,
I don't. More
South
north?
Dakota.
more east.
I'm like trying so hard to draw a
Wisconsin.
map in my head and like
More
think
west.
of states.
What's between South Dakota and Wisconsin? Is it?
Montana?
Is it? That's west of South Dakota.
There is one state.
Is it
between-
Minnesota? Guys?
It's Minnesota.
You gotta stop.
Owned.
You gotta stop. You gotta stop.
It's
over.
Minnesota.
All right.
Hey, you can see that if you go to SGDQ 2025. You can see
Awesome.
Minnesota's new state flag. All right.
Has anyone bought a ticket for SGDQ yet?
I have.
Of course, I've registered, and you should register too.
I'm
if you're
registered too,
considering
but I'm a
going.
volunteer, so I didn't have to pay.
I didn't have to pay.
Wait, you're
either.
gonna beat SGQ 2025 in Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Well, yes, I am.
Oh,
Wait,
that's
are
so
you saying you
cool.
will be as well, Swoos?
Anyways, we can talk about that in our announcements after we pause for our first break. In 3, 2, 1, pause.
This is me pausing and showing what this will do.
Go work, everyone.
I went to the bathroom.
Okay, bye. We are not going anywhere except Lori is going somewhere. So we'll be back in a little bit. First, we have a couple announcements.
That we do, Swoos. Hey, did you just mention Summer Games Done Quick 2025?
Yep.
That's what I should mention. Summer Games Done Quick 2025 will be live from Minneapolis, Minnesota from July 6th to July 13th. If you're interested in attending, make sure to register for the event by May 26th. That's coming up rather soon, in a week, in fact. So I would get on that as soon as possible if you want to attend. You can use the SGDQ command in chat, the Twitch chat, or visit gamesdonequick.com for more info. And as far as pricing goes, our prize submissions are open for GDQ 2025 as well. And you can also visit the gamesdonequick.com website for more info. We'll see you all after the break. Enjoy your... grab a snack or something, I don't know.
Welcome back to Think Fast, the speedrunning game show of fast times and sharp minds. If you're just joining us, I'm your host, Swoos.
And I'm also your host, Sparkle.
In case you forgot how the game works, it's not enough to simply beat the game the fastest. That's not true. They're doing a co-op archipelago. They gotta answer questions, we give them checks, you know, the stuff that we always do,
Yeah.
etc., etc. Are y'all ready to continue the AP while we talk more about AP and maybe
Yeah,
more
of course.
Minnesota stuff?
I should have.
Let's do so in
Cheating?
3, 2, 1. Continue.
Yay.
I should
I'm
have
going
used
back
the
for a
shovel
few
to
things I
dig
missed.
like a smiley face.
You should have.
I'll
Really.
think about it next break.
Well, you have to
I-
draw something else now.
Okay, yeah.
Okay,
I very soon before the break started got the magic rod, which means I can now go back to Turtle Rock and beat the boss to get my second instrument.
Ew.
Yeah.
I can pretty freely do a fair bit in the second hub, but I need my fisherman's boat really bad, and my I think I can get to the second hub or the third hub really soon. But I can't quite remember what the power cell count I need is.
Well, hey, you can maybe remember this. Check this out. What was the code name for the Wii U?
Isn't it?
Wii U.
No.
I wish.
Revolution 2. Revolution.
Revolution! Banger! For some reason,
That's all my
for some
guess.
reason, the only thing I can think of is the Switch's code name, and I don't even
Yes.
remember the Switch's code name.
The NX.
NX.
Yeah,
I think the NX and I guess Revolution were like the only real ones that were like advertised as like a name, right? Like I don't think the Wii
Yeah.
U's almost definitely wasn't. Revolution, I feel like was a working title for the Wii. I don't know.
yeah. Because didn't
then
they have
NX
it in
was
an
like-
E3?
I think so, yeah. Because I remember like reading Nintendo Power in like 2005 with Revolution as the name.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the console that will be a commercial failure but have a lot of good games. Is that it?
Oh, close.
The Pikmin 3
This
machine?
is Super Smash Bros. For Wii U. That's the code name. Console for Wii U. It is Project something, and that something is like unrelated to gaming at all.
Project Plus.
Unrelated to gaming, Lori.
I
But
know,
close.
sorry.
Good answer.
Well, hey, the word plus is unrelated to gaming.
Yeah.
Math is a game, and I hate playing.
Oh, Math Blasters. Let's get it.
So true.
Project
Completely
Pancake.
unrelated is a lot. Project Pancake is an awesome
Pancake.
fake name.
It is
Yummy.
in a way it is food related. It is not the name of a food, but it is in a way food related.
Project Big DS.
No.
How is that food related?
It's not. Well, I ate my DS as a kid, but
That makes sense.
Okay. My thought is
It's
it's maybe
yummy.
something you like cook with, like Project Pan, Project Pot.
It is a
Project
place you
Spatula.
can go to get food.
Project McDonald's.
Project Kitchen. Girl, the boy
I
come
mean,
on.
McDonald's does, well, you can classify McDonald's. I mean, maybe in some areas it could be classified as this.
They have a sub brand that's related to this.
Yeah.
What? None of the
Buffet.
hints make sense.
What'd you say?
Project Buffet.
Nope. You have the correct last syllable.
Project
A.
Gourmet.
No, it's something Fey. Fey is the second syllable.
Fey. Tina Fey.
Right. My
Project
favorite.
Tina Fey.
Yeah, she was
Maya
really
Fey.
involved in the Wii U.
No way. Burgers. Yummy.
Oh, that's why it died. Wait.
Project Parfait? No, that is a food directly.
You're getting
Yeah.
there.
Related
It's
to
a place-
food, but not food.
Place you can
is
go to
hard.
get food. There's a lot of themed ones of these you can find in Japan.
Cafe. Oh.
There you
Oh,
go.
that is a
Project
weird code name.
Cafe. Yeah,
That makes sense though. What am I saying? Of course it doesn't make sense. It's a code name.
makes sense. Yeah, Project Cafe turns into Wii U. That's easy.
Yeah, of course.
I mean,
honestly,
like
Nintendo Cafe would be a better name than Wii U because people would search up Nintendo Cafe and come across the console.
Yeah, but what if they want to like open up an actual cafe at some point?
Who cares? They make consoles. Stay out of the
Yeah.
kitchen.
it's like if they named the like Universal Park Mario World, Super Mario World. That would be bad.
It's
They did
Super
kinda do
Nintendo
that.
World.
Oh, it died.
I'm sorry, get better soon.
Side question that's not an official question. There's one character there's one Mario character whose debut appearance is Super Nintendo World in real life. Who is it?
Oh
The
god.
unknown.
It has to be some Toad. Is my only
Orange
thought.
Toad.
Is
Toad.
it the Chef Toad?
It is Chef Toad.
Dude,
yes.
I'm a
Chef
genius.
Not a real question, but I'll still send checks for it because
Yay.
You should send checks because that's the best we've answered a question.
yeah,
so
yeah.
far.
You actually
You sent me a
you
trip
nailed
track
the side
trap,
question.
which is messed up.
Oh, sorry you answered
You
that.
sabotaged me because I answered your fake question, which is fair. It's like a trick. Hey, trick question. Whoa, new mechanic.
Whoa.
Oh,
Okay, I did the boss fight correctly. Go me.
You ask rhetorical questions, and if they answer them, you send traps. You remove time. Oops, you're going slower now. My fault.
yeah. AP needs to have an option to receive item, just take an item away from you, put it in holding. You are no longer allowed to use your sword.
Dude, actually, that kind of worked because you have a bunch of filler items.
Yeah.
That would be kind of baller, actually. I like that. You're welcome
Lose
for the
your item trap.
seashell.
Thank you. I'm at 8 already. And
I don't know-
Like an instrument.
I don't know anything about Zelda games, so like doing APs with Zelda games are really weird. I sent a baby rattle to someone we're in an async with the other day, and I was like, what game is this?
Skyward Sword.
Turns out it's Skyward Sword.
Of course.
I don't feel like it's an of course. Like, I feel like that
course,
doesn't
of
make
course.
much sense.
I don't
You
know
can't-
anything about Zelda either, so I'm just gonna say of course because it
Yeah.
doesn't make sense to me either.
You know, Swoosh, I am disappointed. I walked into the thing Swoosh likes game expecting more 3D platformer questions, and I haven't gotten a single 3D platformer question, right?
Okay. What is the name of the canceled world in A Hat in Time?
W Rage Bait
Oh.
chat, W Rage Bait.
Oh, no.
Unfortunately, I don't know about Hat in
I didn't know
Time.
this
so-
existed.
Too bad you don't know the answer, but it's a 3D platformer. Ooh.
It
This is
is
what I
a
knew
3D
at a
platform.
point.
Do you know the theme of what it would have been?
I don't think I
'Cause the-
remember.
The name of it is basically what the theme is.
Right. I don't remember this.
I want
I know
to
there
take a
was a
guess
cut
and
world.
say that A Hat in Time doesn't have a
No, it
pirate
does.
themed world.
Oh,
Oh,
it doesn't. Okay. I thought you were about to say that it doesn't have a canceled world and this is a trick question.
The answer is none.
no world left beef.
No. It is not a pirate themed world. Kind of related, actually. Not
Interesting.
unrelated, but not really related. So this is the name of this world is something and something.
Right. And it's kind of
So-
related to pirates.
So the second part is, yeah. In the name of the thing, at least.
Please and seas.
See, this is where Lori should get this right because she has played ahead in time and I haven't.
I'm sorry, I don't remember the dead knowledge
You don't
of a
know
game
about
that
content?
I first played in like 2017.
Yeah, you should know that. I knew everything about Undertale back in 2016.
Okay, but that's like a good game.
Whoa, hang
Damn.
on.
I like that
Wait.
time. I like that time.
Sigh.
Hold up. What are you trying to say?
I don't know.
All right. The main theme of the world was a desert.
Oh, that actually makes a lot more sense.
Desert. Blank
Has to be something about an oasis.
Nope.
It was blank and blank was the name.
Yes.
What?
Sand and land. No.
Sand is one. Sand is one.
Oh,
There's the first one.
And
I kind of typoed this, but the other one is hard because it's not. So it's related to how you would maneuver around the desert.
sand and worm.
Yeah, don't you use badges in that game?
Yeah, you would have been like in a vehicle to get around the sand dunes.
And in van?
They don't rhyme, but I do like
It's a
it.
lot
okay,
like
okay.
it's a lot like a certain Zelda game.
So imagine a bus, is what you're saying.
Zelda game.
This is kind of where the pirate clue comes back, and it's like vaguely related.
Sand and ship.
Almost.
How would you propel that ship?
Sand
and sail.
Yep, sand and
Yeah,
sail.
yeah,
Okay.
okay.
You said
That's
Zelda. You
it.
said a Zelda game, and I thought of the dungeon called the Sand.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
I'm thinking about LADX and its 16 colors, not the Wind Waker and its ocean.
Nope, sand and sail. Eventually became Alpine Skyline,
That
Ah, that makes sense.
and it was planned to be like the open world.
yeah.
And then it was removed because like movement didn't really feel good. Making like a big open desert didn't really feel good, and then they just turned it into Alpine. So better choice, IMO.
Alpine is cool.
I like Alpine a lot.
Well, there was your Rage Bait 3D platformer question.
I
Thank
feel
you.
like Alpine
It did
Skyline-
enrage me.
I feel like Alpine Skyline doesn't get appreciated enough because it doesn't have like a snarky ghost talking at you or whatever.
True. More levels need that.
My marketable plush
True.
Spamton character.
Yeah.
True.
My dad.
Every game needs at least three marketable plush characters. Mini games don't have even one, but that's neither here nor there. If only there was an extremely marketable plush of a certain GDQ mascot.
Sigh.
True.
Sighs
If
longingly
only.
at my window.
If only. I'm turning around and looking at my bed. You can't see it unless you're looking at the stream.
I can't see it.
Velocity is around there somewhere, hanging out.
All right, this one. I don't know.
Found
This
my
one's
blue
cool.
eco switch.
I found your blue
Well,
eco
Lori
switch.
found
Hello.
it. Sorry, I take credit for
It
everything
was
you
found.
do. It was found.
I found this question.
It was
You want to
once
hear it?
lost.
Yes.
Sure.
In what Mario-related game did Don-chan from Taiko no Tatsujin make a playable appearance?
What?
One of the Mario Kart GP arcade games.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
Mario
GPDX.
Kart GP.
Yep.
I forgot about
Specifically
that.
DX,
Oh, this sucks. I got a camera trap from that, which feels
You're
unfair.
welcome.
Don
Yeah,
Chan,
the,
how
uh,
could
That's what you
do
get
this
for
to
taking
me?
credit for finding the switch.
I didn't do it on purpose. I cannot control my zoom or help. Yeah, it's average Google question in 2025. Okay, and I'm dead.
I sent since lunch.
Oh,
Hope he enjoys it.
yeah, the new characters that were released, or like the new like crossovers from Mario Kart Arcade are like, there's Don-chan, there's Mamechi from Tamagotchi.
I remember that.
Yes, dude.
Pac-Man is like probably the most well-known one. There's DX didn't really have many. There were a couple of the Pac-Man ghosts. I know Blinky, and I think maybe all of them actually. Ms. Pac-Man. Yeah, cool stuff that you can definitely still play today. I don't actually know. I haven't seen a Mario Kart Arcade GP cabinet in a long time.
I saw one in Dave and Buster's I went to once for like a co-worker lunch we had.
Okay.
It sucked, actually. I don't like that game very much.
But it can take your picture and put you in the game.
It
That's
can, and it didn't do it very well, but, you know, Dave & Buster's can't afford the high-tech cams, I believe.
I was Dave
struggling
and
right now.
Buster's my
Playable
whole
characters.
life.
Do we have any Dave & Buster related questions? I'll get those really well. I'm sure you like Dave &
I don't know.
Buster's.
I don't know if that falls under things that I like.
Well, we have this. Until
I'm scared.
1982, the Disney parks' best rides were known as what?
Do you like Disney theme parks?
Long story. I used to work there.
Oh, I'm sorry. What was the question?
Until 1982. Until 1982, the Disney parks' best rides were known as what?
Until 1982.
Not the All-Stars.
Is this a specific ride or is it like a brand?
No, just like out of all the parks, there was their best rides.
Yeah, so like
It was like a title given to them.
Yes.
Yes. Best is
I got
kind of
those, skip on the
subjective.
Most popular. Or like
Yeah. Biggest, most popular.
Disney classics.
No.
No. This is a term that is used like today for like just big like amusement park rides that is related to this, but these were officially called these, and it was based on how you got on a ride, like what you used to like pay for your entry into a ride.
Interesting.
Coins, tickets.
It is ticket related. It is something ticket.
Golden ticket.
Nope.
That's Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
It is if you were to not know the context and were to hear it, you would not think this is like a big ride. It actually kind of feels the opposite.
Really?
Small ticket, secret ticket, special ticket.
It is not a word either.
What do you mean it's
What?
one ticket?
It's not a number.
Okay.
It's not a number.
All right.
It's also not a special character.
All right. So it's not a word. Number.
You're just making up things. I feel like we're making a password for you now.
Can you give me 3 words distinct?
Give me 4 numbers that add up to 35.
Playing the password game.
You put the fire out before it engulfs your chicken.
Yeah, take care, Bob. You have to feed him every 30 seconds.
Yeah. Can't overfeed him.
So they were letter tickets.
Oh,
So each
Oh.
it is not a ticket. That was actually the worst rides.
Oh, Z ticket.
Oh,
Like the-
Z ticket.
It's not Z.
Damn it,
Stop at
dude,
some
we suck.
point. A little
E
bit.
ticket.
E-ticket.
What'd you say? Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, if I
You win.
I've been trying to
is-
go through these blue rings for the past like 5 minutes, and I've been failing each time. Help.
So yeah, an E-ticket attraction is like a top tier ride. I don't know why it was inverse from A to E.
Yeah.
But yeah, the A tier ones were like the stuff that you don't really care or like didn't have a lot going for them, basically.
I didn't know you worked at Disney until 1982, Swoos. That's a pretty fun Swoos fact.
Yeah, that's when I started working there in 1982. You got me.
Yeah.
And now you host a GDQ Hotfix show, which is substantially better than working at Disney. So
upgraded,
congrats. The entire time that question was being attempted to be answered, which we gave it an attempt for sure. The only thing I could think of was Disney's Fast Pass, the way to get past trailers in the DVDs.
I saw that video too.
Oh, okay. No, that's a different Fast Pass. The good Fast Pass is the 2-hour Defunctland video.
Of course.
Yes, I was referencing that.
Is that something you also like, or is that like...
I
Yes,
love
but I didn't
Defunctland.
like it enough to write a question about it. Defunctland is great, though. Like, I could write 50 questions about defunct amusement park attractions, but I don't think anybody would get them. So, unlike the questions that I have here, which everybody's getting. So,
Yeah. Well, I put some hints in because I am out of stuff to do.
Okay, I can attempt.
Please do at least one of them.
Where does this go? Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm busy getting lost. I hope that is okay.
happens.
But I want to get another question wrong while I fail this, so I feel the most embarrassed I've ever felt on GDQ.
Please do.
Okay. Well,
Ooh,
if you-
bad news. I succeeded.
Oh, well, I was
I still want
It's
the
too late.
question.
because this one's
I need
fun.
items.
This one's very,
I like this one.
very funny. Which country leads the world in pizza consumption per capita?
Italy.
Not Italy.
United States.
Not the United States.
How?
I think US was second.
Those are like the
Pizza
only two that make
consumption.
good ones.
Well, how do you
It
know
is
that?
not one that you would expect.
No, yeah, I would not have.
I want to say
Brazil.
sleeper pick Japan.
No.
No.
Damn.
My guess is like Brazil.
It's not Brazil. Wrong hemisphere.
Wrong hemisphere.
So it's
There's no way it's like China, right?
Nope.
It's per
Wrong
per
continent.
capita.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I see. Good pizzas in the world.
France.
I don't know
Did say
if
that
you
already?
need to think about where. I don't know if it's related to how well the pizza is in this country.
That's fair.
It is not France, though. Apparently, a lot of these are frozen pizzas, so
The United.
Oh, okay. Fun.
it is up in that area again. This is not the UK.
Up in that area. Switzerland.
No, I think they were top 5 though.
Yeah, I remembered
Portugal.
hearing something like that. Wait, mostly frozen pizzas and it's in Europe.
Ireland.
That makes no sense to my tiny little brain. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm gonna
That
guess
feels
Scandinavia again. Norway.
It's Norway.
Norway.
Okay.
That
You did it.
that makes no
Oh.
sense. What?
You cook the pizza.
Also,
Yeah, I don't know why, but
yeah, that's
There
wild.
must be like some really good brand or like it's really affordable at one of those.
Yeah, it
I
has
think
to be
there's
something like that.
it's apparently Grandiosa brand pizza is like huge in Norway as a
see.
frozen pizza.
Y'all
I
sent
don't know.
me a key for a dungeon entrance, so thank you.
Yeah, I was gonna say on the note of stuff that you need to do, things. The 2 things you hinted that I have are so bad for you. I'm sorry.
Okay, well,
I
gonna need 'em
cannot get
eventually.
to those areas until I have 47 power cells. Thankfully for you, I have 43, so I'm not the farthest off ever. I'm just like
Okay.
pretty far off.
I mean, the sooner you can, the better, because I don't want to be mean, but I'm gonna be mean.
The thing that is closer is bombs. Is the reality.
Okay,
of it.
that's good. For the sake of this stream being good, this seed was vetted to make sure we wouldn't have to like wait until we solve every question.
Yeah, at the very least.
At the very least, but other than the bombs that I hinted for you, the only other bomb pack in this rando says it's on question, like, button 87.
Ooh.
I'm also going
Well,
to
we're
this...
at 50, so we'll get there eventually.
We'll get there eventually. I also am going to this dungeon, but I did not open the dungeon using the key I just got. I was just going to, like, nothing.
Oh, okay, awesome.
Well, to get you to number 87 faster, you can get this one right.
Okay.
Yay.
What is the current summer flavor of Red Bull?
Summer flavor?
I don't think I can name a Red Bull.
Oh, God.
Me neither.
Do you really put a question about energy drinks in here?
Yeah, I'm drinking one right now. I'm sorry.
Oh, my God.
It's like midnight.
Okay, and
It's your birthday, actually.
Yeah, live your
I don't
truth.
have a good sleep schedule.
I'm not gonna judge you. I am secretly judging
well, hey.
you, but only because you asked me a question about Red Bull.
If you're at Summer Games Done Quick, you might get some of this. So
Summer
it's
Games
true.
Done Quick.
it's important to know ahead of time what you're going into.
That's
it
true.
like-
That's true.
The normal?
It can't be special.
It
and
is
be
a
normal.
fruit. It is a fruit flavor.
Okay.
I feel like I've heard of Red Bull guava being a thing.
I think that's a thing, but it's not this. It is like a normal fruit, I'd say.
Strawberry.
Nope.
Blueberry.
Blueberry. No, that's a cereal.
No. I didn't consider that. Is it peach? They're both Georgian.
Yeah.
It's
it is
peach!
white peach.
Georgia
It's white
stocks
peach.
go up.
Let's go.
It's
you
this is a show made for us. What do you
Yeah,
know?
there you go.
We did have it in us to answer that question, right?
Let's go. Why does this game hate me? I just stepped into Eagle's Tower. This is awesome.
Oh, well, I don't
By
know what this
awesome, I
means,
mean-
but I'm sure it sucks.
It sucks.
I'm sorry you're going through that.
I'm just in a bad state right now, Dungeon 7.
In a bad state right now, Georgia.
Get me out.
It's okay. I'll be able to get you out eventually when I get, I think, one more power cell is all I need.
All right. Well, I mean, having a dungeon is a cool thing. There's one.
I just realized I have Flut. Wait, oh, hey, a power cell. I need 2 more eyeline.
Okay,
I have
awesome.
Flut, which gets me a lot. Oh, I found a power cell. Well, that's convenient. I'm in Boggy Swamp right now. Do I want to leave to get you un-BK'd right now? Yes. The answer is yes.
That might help, yeah.
I mean, I have like a decent chunk of this dungeon I can do right now.
Okay,
but
do the dungeon and I'll keep going through. It's okay.
yeah,
I just want to do things while I'm here because it's annoying getting through this level.
I
We're
can't.
definitely going through it.
I can't beat this dungeon because I
Okay.
need the hook shot, I believe, to hit one of the pillars. This dungeon is really cool. In concept, for those who haven't played the game, pretty much the goal of the dungeon is that I can't believe I just did this to myself. Okay. I'm supposed to take that wrecking ball I just dropped by accident and break these 4 pillars with it. And that will like knock the floor with the boss down to a place where I can access it. I need the hook shot to reach one of those, though.
Oh, hey, are those the knights, like, from chess?
Yes, they are.
That's cool.
Why? Why do you ask?
No
I
segue?
just saw them and thought it was interesting. No segue. Great segue here, actually, just like Knights from Chess. How many hours of flight time do you need to qualify for a private pilot's license?
365 days. I don't know why I said that.
That's a lot of flight time.
That's a lot. Of, yeah, this is specifically time in the air.
Yeah, I was gonna say like 50 hours.
It is close to 50, actually. It is low.
32.
40.
It's 40.
Damn it. I'm getting mobbed so hard. Like my question to correct answer rate is so low right now. If any competitive game show teams are signing, I'm a free agent right now. Would love to play
Yeah.
for ya.
Yeah, I mean, you're getting people closer to the right answer. You don't necessarily have the right answers, but you're getting close to them, and that's okay. Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Close.
When you
Close
decide.
counts and think fast, usually. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very arbitrary.
Oh, I don't have the Switch the way I want it.
3 things are guaranteed in this world, and it's death, taxes, and not getting questions right on Think Fast.
It's true. Wow, thanks for sending Lithuania, which no longer exists. Sparkle, you have anything to say about that?
No, I don't know why I would even be relevant to that question.
I'm just curious. Just wanted to see
Yeah,
if you had any
happy
input
birthday.
on Lithuania.
What is this bit, dude?
When Sparkle was
No,
on Think
no.
Fast in like our 3rd episode, we asked some question, and it was about a country, and we gave a hint of this country no longer
I
exists.
thought
and then the immediate-
Pangea was Lithuania or something. I don't
The
know.
immediate response was Lithuania, and we're like,
That's unfortunate.
It sounded
Awesome.
ancient. It sounded, like, yeah, I don't know.
let me hang on, let me find the clip so I can post it in chat.
Oh my god,
Yes,
here we go.
dude.
On my stream, I have exclamation point Lithuania, and it shows
Here we go again.
Sparkle, the longevity of Think Fast is thanks to
don't
you.
have
Your
my phone open
sacrifice
right now.
made it.
You know what?
Yeah,
That's a
it's
very
good.
wholesome way of looking at it. Thank you
That's
for
a
being
good
so
bit.
positive.
That's a good bit.
That's a banger. That's a banger item to send specifically. Also, I have Flut Flut now, which is awesome. I love Flut Flut.
But
But just makes me think of Putt.
Flatfoot.
And it goes to the zoo? Or is it saves
Yeah.
the zoo? I forget.
Saves the zoo, travels through time.
I don't know. I was a Freddy Fish and Spy Fox kid. I have all of the Spy Fox games in my library, and once I streamed them to like 3 viewers, and that was a really good time in my streaming career.
This really tells me a lot about you.
What do you mean by that?
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
I'm a little bit worried about it now. Doesn't sound very nice. A pair of Lightning McQueen Crocs, dude. I want that.
Whoa. Well, no, they're ours now.
Aw, man. They were in my world. This isn't fair.
I'll share.
You give us
Hey.
Lightning McQueen
Boys.
Crocs, we give you a question.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Check
A
this
fair
out.
trade.
Okay, this is gonna be a tough one, so you better be locked in. Here we go.
I'm locked in.
Locked out.
What are the 4 curses in Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door?
Oh god, this is a question you know, Lori.
Yeah. It's paper plane,
Uh-huh.
tube mode, paper mode, and
Correct.
boat mode.
You
it.
just named the 4 curses in Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door. Congratulations.
Wow.
You did it.
You answered the question
you.
correctly.
Well done.
Do you think there was
I
like
don't know why the vibe of this is like intimidating.
Yeah, I'm
I don't know
bit
either.
scared.
Yeah. Do you was there a hidden 5th curse?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I didn't play the remake.
Mario says
I'm
the
checking-
F-bomb. It drops an F-bomb.
Whoa. I'm checking the
lock
cutting room floor just in case. I doubt it. There is not.
Shucks.
I'm not doing so hot.
Well, in that case, you can get a question. That is
I've fallen during a basic
A question while I'm doing auto scroller is very useful. Thank you.
yeah. Here you go. In Super Smash Bros. Melee, obtaining every bonus unlocks which trophy?
Oh god.
Mew or Celebi?
Neither.
it's
You need to get those in.
Really?
You need to find those in Pokeballs to get their trophies, I believe.
I see.
Interesting. Oh, I don't even know what it could be. Is it like Master Hand and Crazy Hand or something?
It is a Nintendo mascot for a specific piece of hardware.
Rob.
Oh, Rob.
It's not Rob.
Mr. Game & Watch.
It is much more obscure than that.
It's Oil
Really?
Man. Foreman Spike.
For a piece of hardware.
For a piece of hardware?
Before
It
the
is-
GameCube?
It is the mascot of the Famicom Disk System.
Oh, oh, no. Nope, I was thinking of something else.
Nope, say it. It might be right.
Say it.
I was thinking of Play-N, but that is like the Game Boy Media Viewer or whatever.
Oh, based.
Oh god, Famicom. What? And this is like specifically the mascot in Japan, right?
Yeah, because the
Yeah, the
Yeah.
famous American Famicom disk system.
Yeah, the NES. What do you want, dude? I'm asking clarifying questions.
NES didn't
forbid.
use discs. Disc is in this character's name. It is disc and then a Japanese honorific.
Discoon.
This
That's it.
good. Yay.
That's a crazy pull. I
Yeah,
would've-
that's one of the harder trophies to
that
get in
is.
Melee. It's a little disc guy.
I mean, I guess I could have assumed that. Yeah.
You say it was a crazy pull, like I wasn't given like 80% of what the name is, pretty much.
Yeah, I mean, it could have been Disc Sama. You don't know that.
Could have been, yeah.
Well, I
Discs on.
yeah, I guess so. I don't know.
Okay.
As soon as you said the Japanese honor, I think it like felt right.
Yeah.
It is a nice name, you know. I finished the auto
Apparently,
scroller.
Apparently he makes a cameo in the Super Mario Bros. Movie.
Wow.
Really?
And like not Captain Toad?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
There's a sign that advertises a Discoon hardware store. During the
that's
final
cute.
battle.
Uh-oh, hope King Bowser didn't lay waste to Discoon's hardware store. That would be most
I would go to
devastating.
Discoon's hardware store.
What do you think he sells?
Floppy disks.
Famicom disc systems, yeah.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense, huh? I didn't think about that question.
No, he
before I asked
sells
it.
floppy disk themed fridge magnets.
Seashells by the seashore.
No, they're save icons.
Oh. Epic gaming.
Look, I
Yeah.
asked a question about Minecraft modding in 2010. I can't make jokes about save icons and floppy disks.
The geography question complaint bin, I finally found it. Thank goodness. Minneapolis.
Minneapolis, Minnesota. Guess that means I gotta ask a geography question, huh?
No, dude, Lori. You
This one's not.
us.
This one's not a geography question. It just has to do with a city
Okay.
or town.
Minnesota.
Okay, I have bad news about geography, Swizz.
No, it's easy. Trust me.
It's
What
dark.
is
Help.
unique? What is unique about the Nebraska town of Monowi?
It's the only town. That's it. That's the answer.
Yep, the only town that's ever been a thing.
Unfortunately,
there is a hint in
it
the
is
name
pitch
of the
black.
town.
So I am stunned and I'm paralyzed with fear right now. So you have to solo this one.
You said something about the name of the town?
There is a hint in the name of the town. It is called Monowi.
Monowi?
I don't think I could name a single town from Nebraska if I like looked at a map.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about it. There's something unique about the town.
It's really, really haunted or something. That's what most towns are,
maybe.
right?
Probably, yeah.
Alright, I'm out of checks on this dungeon.
And I'm
It
out of
is unique
ideas.
about. It's unique about who is in the town.
Who is in the town? Obama lives there.
No,
Well,
don't think that's correct.
maybe you should move there. Pretty low cost of living.
The problem is, if you move there, it wouldn't make this town unique anymore.
Really?
He's the only
Oh,
dude that
there
lives- Oh,
isn't
no one
anyone
lives
living
there.
in there.
Very close.
Oh,
No one else lives there. He lives there.
Which would make the town.
Mono.
a ghost town? Question
I
mark?
like it. It is not that nobody lives there,
Is
but it does have to do with the population.
It's
Okay.
what?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a
okay.
population
Yeah.
of one.
I feel like I've seen some YouTube video about a town with only one person in it.
Probably. Yeah, I don't think it's
Also-
the only one, but that one's probably the most well known.
Does the person like farm or what do they do?
Let's see.
Live in Nebraska.
Only
Hope
one
this
resident.
helps.
I don't.
They serve as the mayor, librarian, clerk,
Whoa.
treasurer. Also works at like the pub that's there. She gave herself a liquor license because she could do that as mayor.
That's actually
Dude,
so
that's
real.
awesome.
Yeah, there's a tavern there. I think it's cool.
Dude, hell yeah. I'm gonna move there and ruin her life.
Oh no.
Customer. Oh, I prepared my entire life for this.
It's actually really funny. The 2020 census listed its population as 2. However, it was confirmed to be an example of differential privacy, which is like, I don't know how to describe this easily. It's like not like masking the true number, but like kind of like fuzzing the numbers a bit. So it makes it from 1 to 2. But there is still only one person that lives there.
Damn.
It has a high population density, 4 per square mile. It's a very small town.
That's awesome. Population density not taking into account how many people live there is not something that ever like crossed my mind, but it's really funny.
Yep. Apparently there were 3 housing units in the town, but only one was occupied.
Fire Emblem, yeah.
The other 2 are the city hall and the liquor store, of course.
Probably, yeah.
I am also fighting the boss to get to your bombs soon, so you'll
Thank
have
you.
those. Have those
I
in a
need
little
those.
bit. Yeah, I know. I'm
I
aware.
need them.
Yeah, I know. You
They are
hinted them.
needed. Does it say
What?
priority on the hint?
Yeah, it does.
Ooh, you gotta get that.
Yeah. I have to. It has priority on the other thing as well, for what it's worth.
Flippers, and I also
I think-
just
I
did
think-
something in my own game.
I think anything manually hinted shows up as priority.
Yeah, sounds right. Although we could also
I don't
get
know.
bombs if we get to Think Fast item
Ooh.
87.
Ooh, maybe we
23
could do that
from that.
first.
Yeah.
I think we'll get that during the next hour, actually. We'll get there. We still have a little bit of time, but
What's our timer at right now?
roughly 142 and a half.
Okay, that's
Okay.
not too bad then. I only have 1 sage, which kind of worries me a little bit. I might hint them off rip,
Yeah.
but it might be okay.
I've gotten very unlucky with I don't have a lot of dungeon keys. And I still don't have flippers, which is another dungeon entrance I can't get. I might hint some more dungeon keys at the start, after the next break. Just to
Yeah, that
yeah.
might be safe.
rush us a bit, but I'm not going to do it for now because I'm going to get bombed soon, and those are going to be pretty nice.
Alright,
Yeah.
I've defeated Claw. Shovel. He's my doppelganger.
Double Gengar.
Right.
Yeah.
No, my Gengar. It's released out to the wild. This reminds me of when I was a kid. Oh, I just died. Do I have to refight him? Okay, no. Thank God the game designers of Jak and Daxter took into consideration that I would be an idiot.
They did.
Dude, these game designers, they
Oh,
were
no.
thinking.
They're brave of
This
them,
game
frankly.
This game designer did something no one else would.
Think. Awesome. Pass?
Think.
Question.
Whoa. Question.
Oh, it is.
What
Answer?
game is responsible for introducing the world to Banjo?
Kazoo.
Kong Racing.
It's Diddy Kong Racing.
No.
Lori
It's
differs.
Bear Trap. It's because I didn't answer it.
It's because you guessed the game that. It's because you guessed the game that he's in the name of.
Oh, right. This, you should swap to my game audio for the next, 30 seconds if you're not on it, by the way. This rep is really good. Oh, I fell.
Ooh, actually, it's Banjo Tooie. It's revealed in the cutscenes that the first Banjo Kazooie's Banjo is just a hologram. Obviously.
Well, actually, if you take into account Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, I think, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the first time.
Okay. He was in Super Smash Brothers Brawl. You just had to be added in by modding the game.
True. Smash Bros. Ultimate before Ultimate, the big modding with 800 characters.
Yeah, of course.
It's got Spider-Man and stuff.
He was in the leaked Smash 4 rosters, which means which was his first appearance.
Right.
What does the sign say? Okay. Thank you.
I mean, was it useful? I'm dying
The
to know
sign?
what the sign says.
It was just.
Oh, this is a
direction.
question.
No, I don't.
Oh,
And
I died. Dad.
that means you need a question.
That means we need.
Yay. It's because I was too busy having a warrior sobbing in my ears from my despair trap. That's what that does, by the way.
What is the current what is the current #1 top-selling game on Steam?
On Steam.
Okay, so like, what's the parameters here?
The Steam page for top sellers
Like ever?
currently.
Terraria
Like
again.
if you were to go to the
Grand
top
Theft
sellers
Auto
right
5?
now. Nope.
Half-Life 2.
This is also the most played game on Steam right now.
right
Like
now.
most active players right now.
Oh, Counter-Strike.
Yep. Counter-Strike 2.
Yep, that makes sense.
I'm glad you know what a video game is.
Yeah, of course. Ignore that I've gotten every video game question wrong up to this point.
Well, no, because
I said Banjo-Kazooie was the one he, like, premiered in. I feel like, in a way, I kind of got that question wrong.
Well, okay, no. There's a difference here. You've gotten video game questions right. I've gotten Nintendo game question right.
Oh, okay. I guess I didn't think about the
Yeah.
distinction. That's true.
You're answering questions about video games. I've answered questions about like baby educational programs or whatever they are.
That's me Street versus, like, Daxter.
Yeah, you do the video games, I do the Coco Melon, okay?
Yeah. I would actually take a
Also-
gamble and say that Claus has like watched more Coco Melon than me.
What? That's crazy!
The allegations
Where's
are
the bar
coming out.
set? Where's the bar set for your Cocomelon watch time?
I
Mark?
watch
0
I
seconds.
watch those like sensory baby videos of brutes dancing to music, but it's like Kendrick Lamar. I like those videos a lot.
I watch them ironically.
I watch them unironically. I think they're awesome. I've
makes
never
sense.
tried them without the Kendrick Lamar though. Maybe I'd like them.
I remember seeing one of those on my YouTube or like Twitter feed back when I was still using that with like Buddy Holly from my music.
Yes, dude.
Excellent.
There's your bombs.
Thank you. I can
Yay.
do things. Yay.
You're welcome.
Big.
I'm glad
means we need a
everyone
question
enjoyed
to
my
celebrate.
Jack question.
Question
my
to
Jack
celebrate.
essay. Question.
Celebrate
question?
question.
I have a few questions. Can this one be easy?
Ah,
is.
Yes,
Sorry.
objectively. Including
Yes.
this one, how many archipelagos have we done on Think Fast?
4.
No.
Including this
You're
one.
both
3.
You're both very confident.
I heard 3. 3 is the correct
It is
answer.
3, yeah.
Well done.
Is
You
this
name
the
everyone
third?
who's been on an archipelago at Think Fest?
No.
This is the third, yes.
Okay.
I don't think I
absolutely
know a
not.
single thing about your other 2 Archipelago episodes.
I know that one was SM64 and Stardew because I watched that one. I'm a
Okay.
Yes.
I'm a lurker. I'm a think fast
good.
lurker. One of the many.
That's good. That's good.
Okay.
One of the masses. I don't know any. I don't know what the first one would have been. Probably games
The
I didn't
first one
like.
was
presumably.
it was
'cause I don't
Hat in
like
Time
those.
and Muse Dash.
Ooh, 2 games I don't like. Yes.
2 games I like.
Yeah, so if you want to go check that out, you can go to youtube.com/gamesdonequick, go to the Think Fast playlist, and find them in the playlist.
Oh. I didn't think about that.
Good plug.
Fast.
Good
Just
plug.
think fast about that. Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay.
Well, this one you can think about, and it's about really fast things. In miles
awesome.
per hour, what is the current record for fastest train?
Oh, dude, I should totally know this question.
Should you?
Yeah, I feel like I should. I feel like it's like really absurdly high, like 1,500 miles per hour or something.
That is not correct.
I'd say like 210 or something.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
the
between those.
fastest.
The land speed record just as a whole is like 760.
Okay, that I didn't know
So-
for what it's worth.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna guess it's
So
like
it is-
560.
I'm
it
gonna.
is less.
Oh, I was gonna say I'm gonna guess it's 565 or whatever you just said.
Price is Right rules.
yeah, for sure.
561.
Is it? It has to be like 430 or something around there. Like it can't be
It
above
is
500 in my
closer.
mind.
It is less than 430.
390.
Okay.
Much closer.
400 flat.
Less closer.
Okay.
375.
375.
On the dot. Yeah.
That is exactly it.
Well played.
It
I
is
got a
a-
teleport trap. I hate it here. Stop asking questions. I don't need traps.
It is a maglev train.
I got a second trap.
in Japan.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's fast.
Do you just like trains, Swiss? Is that what we're learning?
I like bullet trains. I think they're cool.
Yeah,
fast.
that's true. Do they think?
Maybe. Can a
Are
train
trains
think?
sentient? Answer
That's a
this
good
hard
question.
philosophical question in chat right now. Do you think
Yeah,
trains can
you
think? And can
You
they
need
think
to
fast?
answer it. Yeah, they definitely can. If they can think, they can think fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you're answering it, you need to give an objective answer.
And two trains just playing Microsoft Train Simulator, answering
Dude,
questions
yes.
on Think Fast. Someone make this image.
Dude,
Please.
freak yes. Like what SpongeBob said.
Fan art of Think Fast. I'm down.
Would you guys drive trains if you were able to?
Depends.
Is that
Like
a career
US trains
change in
or
the future?
literally anywhere else trains.
It doesn't matter. A train is a train.
I think getting hired to like be a Shinkansen driver is a lot harder than getting hired to be an Amtrak driver in like Indiana.
I mean, I definitely agree with that, but
Well, if I don't get to like lean my head out the window and say all aboard, then I don't think it's worth it, to be honest.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
honestly fair. Yeah, I can get that.
Railroad conductor, like a steam engine.
Yes.
Yeah, career change, go back to the 1800s. Speaking of the 1800s,
Oh, that's not.
in what year was Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door's Palace skip found?
Oh, that's not.
2014,
No.
2015,
Nope.
2016.
2000.
Yeah.
You gotta
All right.
2016.
This is so hype.
I knew the general area. You sent me two seashells.
close.
Incredible.
Dude, that was
Notably
the most
not.
worth it question ever.
Not the 1800s. I will say
No.
that.
Yeah, that is the connection there, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We love a good segue.
You can't come up with a segue for a Paper Mario question. Just like start talking about Paper Mario.
Speaking of Paper Mario, Paper Mario.
Dude, yes.
Speaking of Paper Mario, what is an affogato?
An avocado? Dude, that's the stuff they serve at Del Taco.
No, not an avocado. An affogato.
This is kind of awkward now.
I think that's my capture card brand.
That's Abrapedia.
No, that's Elgato.
That's Dazzle.
I hope I don't own a Dazzle.
I do.
Okay. I can't say
Anyways, this is not related to gaming, in case that wasn't obvious.
Record me cutting an avocado. Call that an avocado.
that. All right. I'm gonna use my big brain here. It's a food.
It is food related, yes.
Okay, I got the question.
Is it a
right.
pasta?
It is a mixture of two foods, actually. Well, one food, one drink.
Oh yeah, it's like something in a pasta. I think you're right.
Nope.
Okay.
I'm wrong, according to the question and asker.
Nope.
That was a quick note,
It's
too.
Italian.
It's Italian.
Oh, okay.
So it's a
What else do...
A mixture of food and drink.
That'd be Norwegian. Yeah,
A
that is
good night
specific.
out.
True. I don't know if you'd want this at night, though.
Okay.
Maybe.
The not alcoholic.
Yeah.
It's like something in coffee?
Okay, you're getting there.
Ooh, like caffeinated. Yeah, that's a good.
Yeah.
Oh, is it like?
It's espresso specifically, but
Oh,
it's
okay.
fine. That's still coffee.
Wait, just that was the answer?
Nope, that is one half of it.
It's
Oh,
something.
okay,
It's
okay.
the food and the drink. It's something in an espresso or an espresso.
Oh,
it's
is it like a like baked good?
No,
Is it like ravioli
It
with
is-
espresso?
that sounds terrible.
That sounds that's
No,
This is
people
something-
eat like things.
That's true. You're right.
some
People do
things
things.
shouldn't be eaten. but,
This is a dessert thing.
okay.
Like a muffin cupcake.
See, I'm thinking it's like a tiramisu is what my mind is thinking, but with like coffee.
That does
in it.
use coffee. Tiramisu
Yeah.
does use coffee.
Oh,
but
really?
It's not that.
Okay. I guess that's what I was thinking of.
The Goomba corn?
The Goomba corn. You know,
See-
from Super Mario Odyssey.
Oh,
Oh.
what does that mean? Those those words aren't in my
Don't worry
Think
about
Fast
it.
episode.
I don't even know what that means.
All right.
It's in
anyway.
it's in one of our thumbnails.
Awesome.
Really?
Anyways, it is to make an affogato. You pour espresso over something.
Oh, it's ladyfingers, isn't it?
Nope, that's how you make tiramisu. Close.
Dude,
It
it's
is-
going around in circles.
Like cookies.
It's something. It's something you wouldn't really expect to pour something hot like espresso over.
Ice cream.
Oh, yeah.
It is specifically gelato, but yes, espresso
Okay.
over gelato or ice cream is it.
Yeah, that makes
And
sense. I got my green
there's
sage.
your sage.
Yeah, yay.
And yeah, they're very good. So
That makes sense. Oh, I got that power cell. I should move on. Okay. That is true. I'm in Spider Cave right now, which is the worst area in the game. I hate the level so much. I am going to spend as little time in here as possible, and by that I mean die 80 times and suffer
Be
the
sad.
entire way through. Wait,
It's okay. I have
believe.
an item. Check this out.
that'll help.
Power cell.
power cell.
Didn't really help, but
Yay.
thank you for trying. I need 73 power cells to get to the next or to the last hub area, which is Citadel. So,
Uh-huh.
when did I get the gondola? How long have I had that for?
Pause.
I don't know. You started with it, maybe.
I could be doing Snowy Mountain right now. And I didn't realize that until now. And now I'm kind of sad. Because I'm doing Spider Cave instead of Snowy Mountain.
Snowy Mountain is
So-
SM, right?
Yeah.
That's my Clippers.
Yeah,
Ooh, that
I
sounds
know.
important.
Beating emoji.
Oh.
Well, let's do one more question, then we can go to our second break. That sounds all right with y'all.
That's good.
All right. I'll leave this one to Sparkle. Take it away.
Well, you shouldn't have, so let's take a look here. Let's see. I won't choose one that's too hard.
Of course.
A lot of these are like okay, and this one's neat. All right. Which language is the second most common as an official language globally?
Second most common.
English.
In terms of number of countries who have it as an official language.
Oh.
English is the first most
Okay.
common.
Yeah, no, I thought
French?
this was a different parameter.
Yeah.
You say French?
It is French.
Yeah, French.
Yeah, let's go.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
See,
In
that's
terms
neat.
of like number of speakers, English is second, yes. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's like something like 50 something countries have English as official, then like
Yeah.
25 or something have French.
Most of it because they were French colonies, I believe.
Yeah. And a lot of
I know
English
way
because
too
of
much about the French
colonies.
Yep, yeah, exactly.
Interesting. Well, in
That's
that
fast.
case, that is the end of our second hour here out of, I don't know, a little bit more than 3 hours. Maybe we'll get to there when we get there.
Yeah.
We are going to take our second break. Once again, we are not going anywhere. I never called you all a pause, but 3, 2, 1, pause. For timer's sake. We have some announcements before we go to our break.
That's right, Swiss. Hey, did you know? The annual Sonic Hotfix event is back with Sonic and the Sega All-Stars, live on June 14th and June 15th at 12 p.m. Eastern. Whoa, this year we're expanding beyond Sonic speedruns to include other iconic Sega franchises. You can type !Sonic in chat for the full schedule and let us know what you're excited to see. I want to see Amy Rose, I think. Amy Rose is really cool. Hey, did you know also, not even a week after that, Black and a Flash's summer speedrunning celebration, Juneteenth, will be live on the GDQ channel from June 19th to the 22nd. You can type the Juneteenth command in the Twitch chat for the full schedule, and you can visit gdq.gg/BAF to learn how you can join the Black and a Flash community. And did you know, SGDQ 2025 this year will feature an Artist Alley. If you are an artist, maker, or indie developer who would like to join GDQ in Minneapolis, you can apply by May 27th, which is coming up soon, only a week from now. So get your application in if you want to be an Artist Alley participator. You can use the booth command in Twitch chat for more info. And yeah, enjoy our break, or you will enjoy, and we will enjoy. Let's enjoy ourselves. All right.
You will enjoy.
Let's go.
Welcome back to Think Fast, the speedrunning game show of fast times and sharp minds. If you're just joining us, I'm your host, Swoos.
And I'm also your host, Sparkle.
We are once again doing a co-op archipelago randomizer where both of our runners are answering our questions together. And when they get questions right, we send them checks for their randomizer. It's pretty cool. Are y'all ready to continue?
Yeah. Let's go.
Then let's do so in 3, 2, 1, go.
Yay. Yeah, and so we've made some startling discoveries about Jak and Daxter. So one of my sages to beat the game is locked behind a Scoutfly check. And Scoutflies in my game are like 7 puzzle pieces that I need to all connect. So I need 7 whole checks for this one item that is required to beat the game. So that's going to be fun figuring it out. Yay. And I got another darkness trap. This sucks. I got a darkness trap in the level that is already has like a lighting gimmick where it's dark and you're not allowed to see anything.
Good.
No, not good.
That means you should know where to go, right?
Yeah.
No.
I guess that
totally know where to
wouldn't
go.
matter. Yeah.
Because I turned on the light. And it helped darkness trap remove
Oh,
light.
you got the light switch. Okay.
It's all about it. Of course I have the light switch. I keep it. I keep that thing on me.
Listen up,
Okay,
please.
that's good.
This bit is
Yeah,
two
it's
people
good.
and
It's nice.
Well, in that case,
Please segue us out.
Speaking of bits for only 2 people,
Yes. My favorite thing.
what sporting event held by Red Bull translates to Flying Day in German?
Right. Flying Day in German.
This is a bit for 2 people, and that is me and May. So
Wait, so
this is a Think Fast special.
is this a German sporting event being translated into English? Or is this an English event that translates to German?
It is kind of an everywhere event, but it has a German name.
Okay. We're supposed to just know German?
Well,
You're supposed to know this
by
one for
virtue
sure,
of
yeah.
it being German, it's funny, so you should know it, yes.
Oh, okay. I guess I didn't think about that.
It was flying what?
Flying Day.
Flying day. I'm
It
flying
is-
day in. I don't know.
It is one word. It does show up in one of the junk items that we had. So if you want to scroll back
Oh,
through your log,
God.
you can actually find it. So I
You know
did
who
see it get
sent it?
sent. I have no idea.
This sucks. I
don't even know when it was sent.
I need to figure out this puzzle, unfortunately, because I believe it is required to be beaten.
I mean, by all means, use your non-looking up stuff research.
Okay, so yeah, I have this little tool that'll help me in Archipelago text client called Google.com.
Ooh, I don't know about that one. Ooh. Yikes.
Ooh, and I'm banned from ThinkPass forever and ever.
DQ, our first ever DQ.
We're gonna have we should make up a cheating scandal to put us in those like top 5 like game show cheating scandals. And then ThinkFast can continue forever and ever.
These speedrunners collaborated to get questions right when they were supposed to be. It is not the country of Lithuania.
Really?
SFMTA.
Huh?
Dingus's reunion tour.
It is very early on alphabetically in our tracker, if you're looking at that.
I'm looking for that.
In the meantime,
tag craft.
That's it. It's
no,
Flug Tag.
Flug Dog.
Yeah.
Okay. There you go.
Yeah.
That wasn't cheating. It was resourceful.
It's true. You use resources. Basically, the point of it is like teams construct their own aircraft, that are gliders, effectively. Then they throw them off of a platform over like a body of water, and whoever flies the furthest wins.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think I've seen videos of this on TikTok or whatever. Sorry, I only watch YouTube Shorts, but I have to call them that to make people relate to what I'm saying.
Of course, I get that. Short form media.
I just fell.
That is a ThinkFast specialty.
Of course. And you have a lot of those, and that's what makes ThinkFast, you know?
We have existed for quite some time now, so we've had time to develop our own bits, one might say.
How old is ThinkFast now, actually? That's a good question.
Ooh, new question. When was our first episode?
Somewhere in 2022.
What month?
October.
Ooh.
I want to say it was February or March.
Ooh, between those two.
Okay.
Between February and March?
No, between February and October.
Oh, okay. I was about to say.
You don't know about that month between February and March? What are you doing?
Yeah, we added a new March. It's called it's called Gullible.
Ooh,
yeah,
it's on the ceiling.
August.
It was July.
Okay.
Ooh.
Our first episode was with Kirby and the Forgotten Land.
Wait, that's awesome.
In July 2022, and I was on my sister's couch in her basement.
Yes.
I was not home for that one.
Yes, that's awesome. I sent medicine to Lori. I hope this fixes you finally.
It won't. It'll just keep me alive longer.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna take away your medicine now.
Okay.
Flash remove item. Oh, I died. Okay, that's what I get, actually, I guess. Oh, never mind. It death warped me forward. This is awesome. I love my life. I have to climb this big robot, and it's the worst thing in the entire game.
Oh.
I did just give you that.
Yeah, I thought I found more medicine on the overworld, but it was actually a trap.
Ooh. Medicine 2.
No.
Yo!
I got sent to placebo, and the placebo was slimes falling from the ceiling.
Oh no. Look, if you believe in the
my goodness.
I have a second medicine.
Wow.
Welcome to the medicine set.
Medicine 3!
Peer-reviewed.
Peer-reviewed medicine.
Trials.
Dude, this is awesome.
But can you get through this question trial?
Oh, good segue.
Ooh.
Let's do.
According to a 2004 survey of USA city flags by the NA Vexillological... Who's help me? Vexillological Association, which flag ranked the highest?
Which city flag?
Yes,
Yes.
in the USA.
City flag.
New York.
Ranked as like the best looking
not
one.
New York.
New York City's flag kind of sucks.
Yeah, it does.
I don't know.
I
I'm all
respect
out
guessing
of
it though.
cities. It's not. I'll say it. It's not Minneapolis. I'm sorry.
Oh, right. I forgot that was my bit.
Yeah.
Minneapolis-
We'll cut that one off.
Minneapolis's city flag, I think, also kind of sucks until recently. So I remember there being a controversy about some flag like that.
Let me look at it. No, their flag's pretty bad. No, their flag's really bad actually.
Yeah.
It's their flag is it's a triangle.
Wow.
Oh,
It's a
that's
pennant.
awesome.
So Minneapolis's flag is a pennant, like a triangle, but it's still a rectangle. So like the rest of it's just like white.
Dude, that rocks.
In that
rock.
case, it's not Minneapolis.
Voted #1 best city flag. I wonder if that is a terrible flag. I just looked over and saw what you sent. That is awful. Yeah, wow. You weren't lying. They weren't kidding. Minneapolis can't design a flag.
This one, it's interesting because it's very similar to the second place flag, which is a more well-known city flag because the people from the city are very passionate about their flag for some reason.
Is it like Boston?
No, it is a major city though.
Okay, that helps a little bit. Los Angeles?
Nope, it is on the east.
East Coast. Okay.
Not
Atlanta.
Not east coast, but close enough to the east. It's not Atlanta.
My state
Also-
can't do anything right.
Wait, hold on. I have a nice.
City is doing like it is a city, but like,
Chattanooga! This is a bit for me and Seuss exclusively.
a city that doesn't exist.
It doesn't. You're right.
Sorry, I'm like was locked in on like questioning whether something I could do was possible. That
It's okay. I was
not
being
thought
funny for the first time, so
I've
you
not
can.
thought about the question in like 30 seconds. What like
We invented
discoveries
humor.
have we made?
It
It
is
doesn't
Eastern.
exist.
Eastern, Baltimore.
Very close. Like, geographically.
Interesting. Pittsburgh.
Further away.
Damn.
Cape Cod. That's not in Maryland.
It's not in Maryland, but it is very close to Maryland.
The city of Rhode Island.
So like Redmond, Virginia.
Nope.
Washington D.C.
It's
Well
DC.
done. Well
Dude,
done.
really? Hell yeah.
You killed
It is
it.
DC. DC was #1. Chicago was #2. Their flags are very similar. They both have like stars and lines on them. Then Denver, then Phoenix, and then St. Louis. So,
I genuinely guessed DC kind of as a joke. Like, I didn't expect it to work out. I'd like to thank the Academy for this award.
there you go. The Phoenix flag is really cool because it has a phoenix on it.
That is cool.
Yeah, that is cool.
Too bad it's Arizona. Sad face.
Yeah, well, they make up for it with a cool flag.
Yeah. You know what? I can give. That is a banger flag. Actually, I just saw it in the Think Fast chat.
Yeah. Oh,
That's awesome.
Wow.
Meow.
Do yourself
I don't
a
know
favor and look that up. I guess.
Yeah.
I have several I own several very bad flags, such as the old flag of Provo, Utah, which is just word art.
Yes, it's awesome.
Pocatello. I have the flag of Pocatello, Idaho. That one was very bad. It had a copyright on it.
The only subreddit I've ever actively used is the Vexology one that I don't think I can say on GDQ, but it's really good.
Yeah. There are some very good flags. There are some very, very bad ones.
I think I'm from New Jersey. I think the flag has like the Eastern goldfinch on it or something. Some type of
Oh,
bird.
just the state?
Yeah.
You said
That's an
you're from-
extremely Jersey thing.
It's got a horse head on it.
Oh, I
What?
guess I don't know what the New Jersey flag is. Okay.
I don't blame
said-
you. It's New Jersey.
Yeah, you
Yes.
said New Jersey, and it took a lot of energy for me to not say get well soon.
Oops. Yeah, it's got.
And then you said it anyways. So
And then I said it
There we go.
anyways.
that's my streamer right there. That's
I'm
my
not
bonus
streamer.
game.
Okay.
Does that fix it? What? Why are you mad at me for trying to hype you up?
Yeah.
That's
Because you're hyping me up improperly. You could say, hey, if you want to see me at Summer Games Done Quick 2025, make sure when the bonus game opens for Donkey Kong Jungle Beat to donate.
Woot.
Yes. What Lori said. I'll be there.
I don't know.
Hey, same.
I don't think you've ever played Donkey Kong Jungle Beat. You're not playing it right now.
That's true.
That's true.
Clearly, you can only play one game.
Link's
Changing
Awakening.
with that in Archipelago.
Link's Awakening is the game right after me on the schedule right now, I think.
That is kind of funny, actually.
Yeah, I'm like kind of sad because I really want to watch that run. But I am probably going to be like needing to unwind after my own, and also it will be around like 8 p.m. ish.
Yeah.
So I would like go get dinner.
You just need to do a speedrun swap where you do LA or Link's Awakening, and then Ryan Ford does Jungle Beat.
You could do it.
I mean, I do want to learn Link's Awakening. I was talking about this earlier. 358.
Yeah, the annual salary of a Hokotate freight employee. Or Hokotate,
You just sent me,
I don't know,
like-
Pikmin.
A whole. I'm trying to do the math here. You just sent me like a whole 35 minutes of me at my job.
Next question. What is Lori's salary?
Wait, I
Wait, hold
just
on. I
saw
think
the
I did
thing
the
you
math
sent.
wrong.
That's awesome.
No, okay. If I
Help.
think I
Okay.
just said I earned $6 per hour. I
hang
earned,
on.
I earned 12.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a good answer. Do we get a check for that?
Yeah, you gotta check.
Yay!
Oh, a
it
Tiger
was your
Electronics.
check.
We found our own Tiger Electronics 99X.
Dude.
Wow.
What the hell? These
All right.
these
Here's how you can get some
participation
checks.
award. No, babies.
Whoa.
We answer the
All right.
question. They get the medal.
Here, you can get stuff this way. Arabica and Robusta are the two most common varieties of what?
Beetle.
Nope.
I was really
Spider.
confident in that one. Can you be nice?
Scarabia.
It's not an animal.
Is it coffee?
I said it is coffee.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I recognized one of those from a coffee snob being like, you should only buy one of these types of coffee, and it was Arabica.
Yeah, Arabica is the most common type. Robusta is, I believe, what they use in Vietnamese coffee,
go.
which makes
Yeah,
it
that
so
makes
strong.
sense.
There you go.
Hey, thanks for the power cell. Also, I give you a
Power
progressive
cell.
shield. Hope that helps. I guess I should look at the hints I have and like do things based on that, but
The progressive shield would have helped if it was my second shield in that very instance. Unfortunately, it was my first one, so I had to do the trick anyway.
yeah. Oh, also at the beginning of this gameplay segment, I hinted my fisherman's boat. That would get me so much. I still can't do anything in Misty Island.
Where was that? Oh, I need to find the dungeon entrance
Vacuum
there.
mouth. Unlucky.
Ooh.
What done? Okay, I did not find that, but I found Tail Cave. That Tail Cave is one of the scout fly. What's it? The crater,
Okay.
volcanic crater scout flies.
The logic is all coming together.
That's
slowly.
this is also like the world's most beatable dungeon.
Yeah.
Well, it is the first dungeon.
That's
How many dungeons do you have to beat?
5.
How many have you beaten?
This is gonna be my third.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's like reasonable.
I'm pretty
Getting
far
there, yeah.
in my.
Right.
I'm
right.
like 90% sure those flippers could put me in go mode.
Where are the flippers again? Are they in Snowy Mountain? Scout fly on top of the tower,
yeah.
fort tower. Okay, we'll go do that now.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, I did the check already.
Because I am literally in Snowy Mountain. I'm dying a lot, but I'm in Snowy Mountain.
Yeah.
I haven't played Snowy Mountain in like several months, though. I fear. Just ledge grab, man. This sucks.
Simple.
I fear you have another question to answer.
While
Are
I'm
you
dying,
ready?
this is too much, man.
I'm
Don't worry,
ready.
this
Maybe you
one's
can get
not
a
that
useful
bad.
item.
Don't worry, I'll just
Okay,
get the
thank God.
question.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Lock in.
You will.
What 2013 video game released by Anton Wallin became popular enough to have World Cup tournaments starting in 2023?
Anton Wallin
Interesting.
2013?
Yes.
And it had World Cup tournaments?
Starting in 2023.
Is this an indie game, would you say?
Yeah, I guess.
In a way, yeah.
Okay. Sorry, Sparkle,
wouldn't
you
consider
probably
it
don't
an
know
indie
what this game is. It's some things Swoos likes.
Definitely not. Yep. Very, very difficult.
GeoGuessr.
I would not. Yeah.
Oh, okay. That one shouldn't have been hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I told you it was easy.
Yeah,
Sent your
simple.
flippers,
The
by
flippers. Okay, thank you. I will be able to do 2 dungeon entrances once I Oh, 3 because of the bird key.
the way. Yeah,
Nice.
I'm getting a lot.
Big moves.
Yeah, so if I can't beat the game with 3 dungeon entrances when I already have like 3 dungeons, that's sad. Why is my key evil?
That is sad. That's funny. Unfortunately,
Actually,
Thank you for.
I think it's physically impossible, but
I kind
for
of
a
just have
calendar
to
for
get
the year
work.
1927.
What is relevant about that year, actually? I'm curious.
I don't know.
Okay.
You can reuse it in 2022. We probably wrote that. We probably wrote a question about that in 2022.
Okay, that makes sense.
oh, actually,
I was
this is
like-
a check in this dungeon I would not have been able to do if you didn't give me the shield like 30 minutes ago.
Huge.
Excellent.
I'm tempted to do something cool, but I'm bad at doing the cool thing. So I kind of don't want to do it. But like I could do
You can
something
try
cool.
it.
I want to get this parasol first. But it's very likely I just like do the cool thing and then immediately die, which makes it not worth it at all. Because it
Fair.
does take some time to set up.
Mhm.
But what else am I going to be doing? Not using a flat in Snowy Mountain? Like, hello?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's go do my cool thing. Oh.
Nope, get on the zoomer.
You know what? This is actually better because this is kind of what the cool thing would do. And I've died on the zoomer trap, so you know it's just like the real thing.
Happens.
That was
Nope, get
W
on.
clip farming, Lori.
You're welcome.
No, get on the zoomer is awesome.
Does the zoomer trap just like turn on
me on
the
a
side
zoomer.
stream of Subway Surfers or something?
Yeah.
You're close.
Okay, yeah, it should. Make you scroll through 3 TikToks.
That's like an SA2 trap. You have to play
Yeah.
Subway Surfers while playing Jak and Daxter. Shout out SA2 Archipelago, which can make you play a game of Breakout during
It can make you
an
like Pong.
Archipelago. Yeah. I think they have
Literature
a Pokemon
trap.
one.
Really?
Yeah, or something like that.
Literature trap that you need to speed read out loud and get a world record in the Iliad.
Right.
This is so hype.
Okay, I did the hype thing, and okay, I have done the hype thing. I have a flut in where it's not supposed to be, and this allows me to collect these things very fast, which is very nice when you know how to use it. I don't really, but like it's cool. I like using this guy.
Seems cool.
It's
I'm
fun.
gonna go try and figure out all my cool new dungeon entrances to see if I can beat the game.
I should like go talk to a bunch of NPCs probably, because I have 1 million precursor orbs, but I just haven't talked to any of the NPCs in any of the areas that I can talk to them in.
Please be like. Okay. Do you still need the other scout fly volcanic crater that you got hinted
Yes.
from me? Okay. On it. I just got English Tunnel.
Yay!
Huge.
Yeah, I need that to beat the game.
Okay. This is also a dungeon I can full clear.
Huge.
Maybe I should focus. Maybe I should just like. Do you still want me to full clear stuff, or should I just like rush beat my game?
If you want to rush beat your game, that would probably be better.
Okay,
Because it gives me time to collect some of the other stuff that I need, because I do need, I just need a bunch of orb bundles right now. Because one of the things I need is locked behind the orb bundle.
Do you remember where the sage that's in my game is?
I can look. Raft chest?
Face shrine?
Yeah.
That is like the most annoying dungeon for me to do at this point in time, probably.
Yeah. Just beat the game then. That's fine.
Yeah.
You have time.
Because-
I don't need the sages for a little bit more because I still need 2 power cells and
That's fair.
the scout flies that I need to find.
I can't finish that dungeon right now because I don't have level 2 power bracelet. However, what was I going to try and say? I just returned home instead of doing what I wanted to do, which was saving and quitting. But that's fine. It's just like a slightly longer walk. If I find that dungeon, it's going to be worth it for me to enter the dungeon to go get my hook shot. I can get the sage if I have to get my hook shot. Otherwise,
Is there a chance you could do the vacuum mouth chest in Bottle Grotto? Because that that gives me 150 precursor orbs, which is big for the bundles I have.
I can go check my other dungeon entrances before going back to Angler Tunnel since I accidentally left it.
Yeah, that's fine. You have time because I have to do Golmaya Citadel soon. After I get... How do I kill these guys again? I forget. After I get my 2 power cells, I have to do Golmaya, and then I also have a lot of Snowy Mountain left to clear. Somehow I full cleared Spider Cave, which I'm just kind of proud of myself for.
I got a box of Super Mario cereal.
Ooh,
Yummy.
I'll have that for dinner.
I feel like that would just like stereotypically have mushroom-shaped marshmallows.
Yes.
Yeah.
There have been multiple Mario cereals.
Yeah, I remember having one as a kid and not liking it at all, but I had it. And it was cool.
Super Mario cereal. Nintendo.fandom.com. Okay.
See, my favorite like video game mascot food item was Sonic the Hedgehog macaroni and cheese, I think. I remember that.
Not
fondly.
surprised.
Yeah, you shouldn't be surprised that that's the one I care about.
Was it
but,
Kraft?
like,
Oh,
I believe so.
Okay, then it was probably
also not
yummy.
surprised that it was a thing. The most recent Super Mario cereal worked as an amiibo in Super Mario Odyssey.
What?
Huh.
Yes, the box.
Like you
worked
just
as an
pour it
amiibo.
on your Switch and it
The
works?
box.
No, you press the box to your Switch and it works.
Wow,
It
that's
showed you
Switch cereal.
It showed you-
Who would have thought?
Uncle
Feature is
Amiibo,
beautiful.
called the Amiibo Delicious. It's cereal. Get it?
Right.
Yeah.
The reviews are in. This amiibo is delicious.
Oh, big news for Griffin McElroy.
What is the
Someone
joke here?
gets this joke. The joke, okay, I have to explain this one.
Please.
The joke
Ask
is
a question
that,
quick.
the
Push it.
joke is that Griffin McElroy used to run a show called Griffin's Amiibo Corner, and part of the show is that to test the amiibo, he would shove it as far into his mouth as he could.
That's not the word I thought you were gonna use, and I was scared. But
I'm
you know
glad
what?
you did.
I'm glad you used that.
Yeah.
as the word.
I'm not pleased that you said it, but it could
Yeah,
be worse.
it could be.
Anyways, I think it's question time.
Okay. Well, without further ado, this is a think fast, deep cut, so hope you're ready for this one. According to a German publication, what is Tiny Kong's profession?
Oh. Unemployed.
No.
Answer.
Very not dancer, no. It's not something you would really think Tiny Kong would be doing. but she
That
does.
is probably the furthest
Engineer.
thing from
Not engineer.
Assassin.
it's an intelligent profession, I would say.
Yeah, she is highly intelligent. No.
Like managing like a nuclear reactor, like Homer Simpson.
She
that
manages
I feel
something.
like you took the wrong
Something is
words
managed,
from what they said.
I was just okay, and
Smart
you're a
profession,
hater.
like Homer Simpson.
Like a business manager of some sort.
Yeah, okay, you're calling CEOs
Yeah, kind
smart,
of.
really? Oh, don't say kind of.
No, it's not CEO.
Accountant.
Like a
Accountant is very close.
like a tax doer.
Yeah, it is actually.
That's awesome.
She's
Yes,
a tax
dude.
officer.
Tiny Kong is a tax officer and manages the finance of DK Isles.
That's
Nice.
awesome. Also,
Greetings
good
from
news-
Germany, by the way.
Yep.
Good news, Claus. I did find Bottle Grotto.
Huge. Thank you.
So I will. It's a little bit into the dungeon, but it's a short dungeon. It's the second one of the game.
Right, yeah. That's fair.
I think it's
I'm
right.
chilling.
Yeah, it's right after the mini boss, which I'm like right in front of.
I'm chilling still because I have done a lot in Snowy Mountain now. I have some more left to do, but... Ow.
Also, thank you for the greeting from Germany as we asked a question relating to a
Yeah.
German publication.
That was good timing. Thanks, Jak and
timing.
Daxter.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yay! Okay. I would love if Jack could uppercut, actually. That would be really awesome. Thank you. Okay, I ran into that thing like 3 times just trying to hit it. It sucked. Very embarrassing. No. Not again, man.
Do it again.
This time I'm gonna fall off the world trying to. No, I literally said I would and I did. Well, that's foresight for
Commentator's
you.
curse.
It wasn't commentator's curse, it was runner's curse. I chose to do that. Every mistake you make is a choice.
Every mistake you make is a
Could've
joke.
just
It's
not.
true.
That was a good one, Sparkle. I like that.
Thanks. I'm really glad.
I did it again. Okay, goodbye. I'm going to Misty Island. I'm releasing my atoms. GG.
No.
GG.
Okay, I messed that up.
You and me both, sister.
No.
You're doing great. See, you gotta.
Yeah, I
you
did it.
gotta. Yeah, first try.
For the chest in this room, I have to kill these enemies in a specific order, and a dude was just like walking into me as I was attacking another one.
Yes, dude.
Also, this game is awesome. The first, like, one of the first checks in this dungeon is locked behind a small key, and so I just like skipped it and was like, hey, I hope the boss key isn't that check. You can probably guess what I'm going through right now.
Yeah.
Surprise. Thank you for a fast time.
And a sharp
I don't know
mind.
if we have a sharp mind yet.
Yeah. Think fast.
I don't know if a sharp mind has been found. It is in the item pool, but I don't
Oh, wait,
know.
like literally?
Yeah.
I thought you were just making a think fast, like, pun.
No, there is an item in here
Oh.
called a sharp mind.
Okay. I thought
we
I
haven't
was
gotten
being
it yet,
really
so-
clever there, but okay.
You were being clever, just like Swoos was clever like months before you win making this. Unfortunately, it mogged a little bit.
A majority of these checks were written by May, so
Damn
I overwrote the very outdated ones. Some of them, at least. It's hard thinking of 100 bits relating to the show.
Okay. I have a few more checks I can do in Snowy Mountain, but
I am working on my I'm in go mode quest.
yeah. I have 1 HP. Sure hope I don't die.
While you're doing that, Interstellar 5555 is a film set to an album from which artist?
Pink Floyd.
No,
I have a friend who really likes
that
The
is-
Wall.
that is the
Oh.
wall. Yeah.
True. I don't know music. This sucks. Jane remember.
Well, this is also a movie question.
Shout out to one person watching. That one is going to laugh very hard at what I just said.
Was David Bowie wrong?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
You said yes, and I was
Prince.
excited, and then I remembered what I asked.
Oh, is it wrong? Yes, it is wrong. It is not Prince. No, this is artist. It is specifically two artists.
Oh.
Simon and Garfunkel.
No,
Pitbull and Rihanna.
absolutely not. Remember the theme.
I don't remember the question anymore, man. What do you want? Yes, actually, because everyone should enjoy Pitbull and Rihanna. Are you
In
kidding?
the hotel room.
Exactly, in the hotel motel.
Oh.
Yeah,
Holiday
the
Inn.
movie just pans between a hotel, a motel, and a Holiday Inn. This artist is French.
That made everything worse for me.
Oh, Daft Punk.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Mirror Trap. I answered your question right, and I get traps, man. Like,
I
hello,
also
I
sent
can't
you a
win.
Scoutfly and Precursor orbs. I don't know what more you want from me.
Those don't help. Swoos.
Yeah, well, I don't know that.
I need you to know it. I need you to figure it out.
I need you to know.
Okay.
You might not know, but you will soon learn. Or I will not forgive anyone.
I will remember this.
Oh god, I forgot I had a mirror trap on. I was so lost.
See, you were so locked in with the mirror trap on.
I didn't know where I was going, Swoos.
Yeah.
I don't know how that's locked in.
Okay. I don't know
Locked
where
in.
you're going either.
Sure, that's fair.
I don't play this game.
All right. Hopefully
You
the
should.
I
boss
play good
key-
games.
You like it.
Oh, okay. Well, thanks.
You're welcome.
Nice.
Okay, this should be my final few checks in Snowy Mountain, then I can go to Misty Island, which should hopefully get my orb bundle. I can't believe you called Jak and Daxter a bad game.
Who, me?
No, Swoos.
I
Me and
never
Swoos
said
are
it was a
beefing.
bad game.
You said you
Yeah, a little
don't.
bit.
You play good games,
Okay,
and
that doesn't mean
everyone
this
knows
one's
there are
bad.
two options.
Oh, true. There's good games and then there's PlayStation games.
What the hell? Be nice. And hit a 1 in chat if you were mad at that.
Ooh. Yeah, I've offended some people. I'm sorry.
Hit a capital D : in chat if you're mad at that.
Look, I owned a PS2 as a kid. I played a lot of Gran Turismo, and I did not know how to play Gran Turismo because I was 4 years old and did not know how to drive a car.
And that left you traumatized? Man,
That's my
you can't
mom.
really call anything trauma nowadays.
This is getting
When I was a kid,
evil.
I played Gran Turismo 2, and I couldn't pass the license test. And since then, I have never sat
Okay,
in a
maybe
car
that is
ever.
trauma.
The Gran Turismo license tests are hard.
Yeah, kind
I
of.
remember. I am for the game.
Yeah, that makes sense. You're a bunny. You can't drive.
That's true.
Well, speaking of video games that are not on the PlayStation,
I
looking
keep
at-
falling. Oh, true.
the creator of Banjo-Kazooie, Steve Mails, has stated that his least favorite character is who?
Who sucks in that game?
I wanted to say the big pile of poo, but that's from Conker's Bad Fur Day,
That's
which is a
Conker,
different
yeah.
game.
This is just
notably.
Banjo Kazooie, right? Not also Banjo Tooie.
This character has a very slight appearance in Tooie because it is the creator's least favorite character. So a little
Okay,
bit
so
of
it's
both.
Bottles, right?
So they die.
It is not Bottles. Bottles is more present than this character is.
I don't think it's Klungo because Klungo got like more things to do.
What?
No, yeah, Klungo's like a proper boss in Tooie. This character in Tooie just has a cameo, does not make a physical appearance.
I'm trying to think of characters that disappeared between Kazooie and Tooie.
I don't know Banjo Kazooie, despite everything
it's
you
a
might assume
pretty-
about me.
It's a pretty funny cameo in light of them disappearing between the two games. and has
I
is
did
actually
Okay.
pretty
Goodbye, Jack.
relatively major in the first game.
relatively major. Is it like Cheeto?
Nope.
Or
Vito's and Tui.
Brentilda, the sister?
Nope.
Where am I?
Relevant to what are you doing?
I got a camera trap.
Very relevant to the plot of Kazooie.
Oh, okay, I'm fixed.
Tootie,
Yep.
why do you hate her?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't care, but
I don't know. I said, why do
creator
you
hates
hate her? Like, yeah.
How dare you hate her, Smooth?
I'm sorry.
All right.
But yeah, Tootie's cameo in Tui is like she's on like the side of a milk carton or something and is like missing last in the Banjo to Kazooie.
That's
awesome.
awful. She's like
Yeah.
5.
Beefing with a baby, like, straight up.
All right. I actually have a thing to talk about my video game, which I think is rare
Ooh.
during this stream.
Oh, rare like Banjo.
Oh,
Yo,
yeah.
reverence.
So I'm going to play this song in front of the egg. And because I have 5 of my instruments, it's going to let me go to the final boss.
Oh, you're beating your game right now.
What did you think I was doing when I said I was in go mode?
Going?
Go.
Go means go, yeah.
Where am I going?
Red light. Stop.
To the next dungeon.
I
Green
walk
light.
to
Okay, you can go
Burger
again.
King, then I walk back home from Burger King.
It's true.
That's awesome.
I've heard this before.
Okay, hold on. What? Deactivate the... Okay, I don't want to do this, actually. I'm just going to go to Missy Island and hope that fixes the whole orb bundle situation. Orb bundle situation is crazy, guys.
Have you heard?
Yeah. You should turn on Move Rando.
Okay. What orb bundle actually am I at?
So
I don't know.
if I remember this part of the
60.
game correctly, the mechanic is usually that you have to take a random path through this like dungeon where you have to like do a long side quest to get a magnifying glass to read a specific book that tells you the combo. But if you just never read that book, the default combo is always the same.
Nice.
So I'm just going to walk in the path that I just walked in to get to the final boss, and it's going to send me to the boss.
Yeah, nice.
Simple.
Just that simple. Okay, I
Feel
should
free
get
to
my
do whatever
orb.
you want to me during this final boss.
Yeah. I should get my final orb bundle during Golem Maya Citadel. I still don't think I have the power cells I need. How many do I have, actually? No, I have 63. I could totally go do... Yeah, I can totally go to Golem Maya Citadel after Misty Island, but I want to do Misty Island. This is the latest I've ever had Misty Island be in Logic Weapon. Like, I don't know if you missed a Fisherman's Boat and could have done it super early on, but like, I've never
Where
had it
was it?
go this late. I don't know. You found it.
It was in the bottle grotto, right?
Yeah.
That dungeon
believe
was behind the face key and flippers.
Okay,
So
yeah.
as soon as you-
Yeah, that's late.
As soon as you sent me flippers is when I could go to that. So I did it, I think, pretty like soon after I could.
Yeah. So it was pretty late, which is interesting. I've never had that before in any of my randomizers. This game is usually a fairly linear experience, but today has been interesting. All right.
Well, speaking of rare,
Ooh, yes.
Yeah.
according to price charting, what is the single most expensive N64 game that had a commercial release? So not for resale ones.
Jet Force
Interesting.
Gemini.
It is not.
I just named like an N64 game that like took me 10 seconds to think of.
Yeah.
It is
yeah.
also not a rare game. The segue was N64.
I figured.
Is it Banjo
this-
Tooie?
No.
I was just shot in the dark.
This game is so rare because of where it was released. It was released in the US, but it was only at a certain retailer.
Interesting. Oh, it's
Stadium 2.
what's that game that released in Toys R Us?
Base Station, Silicon Valley. I don't know. I'm naming games.
Because there was some game
Wasn't that on the
I feel like
Dreamcast?
I don't know.
This game was only released in Blockbuster.
that's somehow worse. Actually,
Part of me wants to say Perfect Dark, but that's sold well, so I don't know if that can.
Yeah, no. That's one of the few games that requires the expansion pack, or the expansion pack. But
interesting.
no, this is it's a fighting game. It's a special edition of a fighting game released on the N64.
Is
Final
it
Fight.
Super Smash Bros?
No, it is a game you probably haven't heard of.
Oh,
which
also,
makes
I am
sense.
done with my
Wow.
game.
Oh yay!
Oh, awesome.
GG.
Yay! I have no
Up the
idea.
celestial
GG.
stairs, Benoit.
Yeah, this one is kind
Evil?
of hard. Yeah, it's up there. It is Clay Fighter Sculptors.
Oh, I have heard of this game before. That's
Yeah,
cool.
so Clay Fighter 63 and a third was like the normal game, and then Sculptor's Cut was Blockbuster
Yeah.
exclusive.
Yeah,
I get to release
have
my
heard of it.
items.
Yeah, go for it. I'm gonna get
All right.
infinitely trapped, but you know.
It is what it
okay.
is.
Okay, I have enough power cells, and I've had enough for a little bit, so.
It's only a
Okay,
ledge,
there
a
are all
camera, and
the
a trap.
cells, are all the trips, the traps. There we go. I have tripped. I have tripped. They're really far away.
Oops.
Camera for this rocks. I am dying. Help, 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 help. I think I've tripped.
can make
Okay,
it.
I'm fighting this guy. Hold up. We're throwing hands.
This guy's kind of beating your ass.
Hey, don't
Okay.
say that about me.
Owned.
I'm not a weakling, okay? Okay. What orb bundle am I on, actually? Lori, could you check that for me?
You
In
just
my,
recently sent
tracker?
out 63.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit before I can beat my game, but that's okay. This, having an orb bundle as one of my last things is kind of evil. Especially for needing a scout fly check. Like, not okay on many different levels. And I'm blaming Swoops because they were the one that scouted the seed. I just
Yeah,
died.
I did this one because
That's
I definitely
Mitch.
knew that you would have. That specific check is kind of hard to get to, and I was just making sure that our junk items didn't have anything important, which they did, but not anymore.
No. That mean no more questions?
Well, we have 7 more checks to send and 8 questions, so that statistically you won't get one of them right. So
Okay. That's what I like to hear.
let's do this one. What is the tallest roller coaster that is actively operating?
Oh. This is the one we're not getting right.
Yeah.
If you
Okay.
can tell me the park that it's in, that'll also count as.
I feel like-
It's absolutely not Disney World.
I feel like it's like Six Flags or Dollywood.
It is owned by Six Flags now, but it wasn't previously.
I see.
I don't know the names
What
of
was
roller
the-
coasters. It's the roller coaster. Like,
Yeah, it's the roller coaster. Nailed it.
Pulling up to the amusement park after getting my paycheck. Give me the roller coaster. You know what? For all the bad question answers I've given, I've had some bangers, so I'm okay with it.
Show me. I want the 7th flag, please.
the 7 flag Chaos Emeralds.
Yo,
Oh.
in this mascot platformer, the the main character collects what items? And the answer is the Six Flags.
I don't know
Yes.
roller coasters.
I don't know roller coasters either, I'm sorry.
This park is in Ohio.
Close. The emo is Ohio, but...
Oh, no, it's Ohio, like the Japanese greeting.
Oh, Ohio. That sucks, man. Get me out of
The
here.
answer it's Top Thrill 2. It's the sequel of Top Thrill Dragster. It's at Cedar Point in Ohio. It used to be King Dakar, and then King Dakar imploded intentionally. They shut it down.
Oh. I thought, like,
Hey,
bad. It was imploded.
No.
In parentheses, bad.
I don't know why they got rid of it, but it was probably expensive to.
The shareholders. You know, so there's, the answer
of
is the
course,
shareholders.
yeah. Stock value and stuff.
Yeah. Are there amusement parks you can invest in? Surely there's like financial YouTube videos about this or something.
How to buy an amusement park. Yeah, no, it's like
Bro is a
it's
super
like the
villain.
shorts. It's like the shorts that are like, here's how much I made from my vending machine in 1 month. Here's how much I made from purchasing Six Flags in 6 weeks.
Yeah.
Right.
Wait, what was the... How many orbs have I gotten? I'm not sticking around to get 10 more. I'm going to Goal and Maya Citadel. Alright. Oh, I have the Despair Trap again, so this is really fun. Everyone can listen to it this time. In case you missed it last time. This is our commentary for the rest of the show, everyone.
Oh, let me listen in. Hold on.
Feel free to hit this.
Sobs.
Yeah, feel free to hit the oh yeah in chat.
Exclamation point, get item. Despair trap.
I will do it straight up.
Get multiple. Despair trap
I got
30.
a sword. Thank you.
Oh, that'll be useful.
Oh wait, literally all I need to win the game is my yellow sage. I just realized. And that the only thing to do that is... Yeah, I only need my orb bundles. Okay, so I'm leaving Volcanic Crater and going straight to the end of the game.
Nice.
What's the timer at?
251.
Ooh. We might be going over estimate, but we'll see. Depends how well I execute Goal Maya Citadel, I suppose.
Pressure's on.
He cute.
Oh wait, I have to
Sorry.
go this way.
Our first Archipelago episode, I went about a half hour over estimate.
Oh! Okay, it won't be that bad.
Yeah, my bad.
It's all good.
I guess I'm just leaving my tracker on screen so everyone coming in that, like, at the very end of the stream can know that I beat the game without the hook shot.
Yo! Hell yeah.
Well, you got your own hook shot from your release, I think.
I did. But the auto tracker only updates when you get the item pop up in game. It syncs like with your game directly. So
Gotcha.
my tracker didn't update anything that I actually got from the release.
That's good.
All right. So this is Lava Tube. This is the last level, like, transition area, so... I get, like, 50 orbs for free here. If I don't die, presumably. But... And then... Yeah, easier said than done. I believe I can just get the rest in Goal and Maya Citadel. There are a lot of easy orbs I can collect in that level specifically. And since I don't have to do any of the sage checks, I can literally just rush up to the top after I get my last orb bundle, which will be very convenient because I hate Goal and Maya Citadel. It is the worst level in the game by far. But unfortunately, I have to ride a zoomer. Man, this game really didn't hold up, did it?
You don't have to repeat that. That's okay.
Get on the zoomer.
Well, hey, how about games
Nope, not that
aged?
one.
How about games that have aged? Check
Games
this
that are
out.
still aging.
Which of these
N64 game.
bosses cannot be found in old school RuneScape? Giant Mole, Blue Moon, Zulra, Virago. Hey, you two have a chance here. This is a multiple choice question.
Yeah.
So we'll
Giant
give you both
Mole.
one guess. All right. Here you go.
I said that before. Yeah, wait, can I change my answer?
You couldn't have just said all 4 of them and eventually get it right. Come on, you have a 50% shot of getting it if you both guess one.
Okay,
what were
Lori, where are you
what
guessing?
were the options?
Okay, the options were A, Giant Mole, B, Blue Moon, C, Zulra, or D, Virago. I almost said 4.
I'm going Blue Moon.
Blue Moon for Lori, okay. And Shovel Claws?
Give me Giant Mole, because I
You're
think
both wrong.
that's-
It's Virago.
Oh my god.
was
What
my
the
second
hell?
one.
That was an easy question for things
That
Swiss
was an
likes.
easy question.
And you messed
it's a
it
multiple
up.
choice. Yeah. Ooh, Virago's only in RuneScape 3.
Oh my
not
god,
as
guys, it
RuneScape,
looks like I got my
sorry.
yellow sage, so we can end the show. Goodbye.
Yay!
Oh, okay.
Thanks for watching.
That's wholesome.
No, the giant mole is a giant mole, as you could expect.
Oh,
I thought it
okay.
was a rabbit.
Yeah, no.
You didn't think about
unfortunately not. Blue Moon is a thing.
Okay.
Zulra is a snake. Yeah.
Oh. It's kind of mean to call them a snake. What did they do? Oh, I have to open the door. Hold on.
Opening your...
There you go.
They look like a snake. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Oh, like a
Oh, you just
snake.
didn't like them.
No, like the animal, a snake. You know, like those things that
Yeah.
are like slithery.
No, I don't know what
Oh,
those are.
you should. I don't know. Look one up later. Don't get
Is
scared.
this scary?
They might be. Are you afraid of snakes?
I've never seen a snake
it's a
before.
Despite not knowing what one is.
It's a RuneScape character, so it's probably just like a bunch of triangles put together. So I do probably.
yeah.
I know about
Well-
snakes.
To be clear, Swiss told me to look up snakes, not specifically the RuneScape
Not
boss.
Oh, that was
A little
messed
bit
up.
different.
Yeah, that was kind of
Jump scare.
messed up.
Double Claws, do you know the difference between poisonous and venomous?
Venomous, if you eat it, you die.
No,
Poisonous,
no,
if you
no,
bite
no,
it, it kills you.
If you bite it, it dies.
What happens if I bite it and no one dies?
Oh man, I ran into venom.
What if I don't
again.
bite it? I'm still dead.
Classics.
This is classic comedy.
Wait,
Yeah,
hold
You
on.
right.
fighting
Shouldn't-
fast.
Wait, hold on. Shouldn't it be called rat venom then? No. Hold on.
What
I
are
just
you
remembered
talking
rats.
about?
You've gotten yourself confused by the bit.
Venom.
I started the show by saying neither of us could think, and I'm proving that to be correct by failing the
You
same
have
jump
proved
3
it,
times.
yes.
Wait a minute, they should be called Venom type Pokemon, not Poison.
Actually, it should be Venom Tail.
Claws, I just need you to know that I'm playing this game better with my mind than you are with the controller.
Shut up! It's not that easy.
Yeah, if I was playing this game, I would not miss any jumps, but whatever.
Oh,
I
okay.
this game.
Wait, that fixed me. Hold on. Watch this.
In my
hop
mind,
on.
I landed on that platform.
In my mind, you're the crying Wojak, and in mine, I'm the cool Chad. Okay.
Yep, that's how that works.
You just got Wojagged.
Get owned. Oh.
Okay. Yeah, I'm
Get a
crying
bone.
here with my beaten game.
I'm crying here with my unbeaten game, so hop off. Okay.
Claws.
Why are you
So
dead?
unfortunately, what you did there is you stepped on all the tiles and they all disappeared.
I need to get the orbs, man. Why is everyone bullying me?
So like, if
Chad,
Did somebody say orb? Yo.
Mods, can I get a slash
This is
shout out
so
for enduring
freaking
this?
hype right now.
No.
Okay.
Anyways, speaking of enduring hard times, what ship was stuck in the Suez Canal for a week in 2021?
Yes, dude.
Evergiven.
I'm not here. I got the yellow sage. I don't care about your question. Are you kidding me?
The
It's the
Evergiven.
Evergiven. It is, yes.
I'm not speaking another word until the show's over.
What's the
not getting any.
vibe on the Ever Given? Are we fans of the Ever Given?
Yeah.
I was a fan of when it got stuck. That was really funny.
Okay, yeah. I played the game on New York Times of don't get the Ever Given stuck in the Suez Canal, and I did not get the Ever Given stuck in the Suez Canal.
That's awesome. Dude,
are not
can this guy
telling
die? Mods, take this guy out. Where am I? What? Where am I? Oh, okay. They're rotating platforms. This helps.
Yeah, in my mind, I landed on them.
I landed on all of them. You can't be mean to me when I succeed. Okay? I'm literally playing the game correctly.
Funny.
Look, you can both be good at the game. It's fine.
I've never played this game.
I hope you
you're
do
so
one
good at
day
it.
so I can make fun of you the entire time.
How much of my JSR playthrough were you there for?
None. I didn't watch it. I don't watch bad players play good games, okay?
That's fair.
Ooh, it's weird that I'm watching this right now, though.
It's weird that I'm experiencing this. Where's my camera? I didn't get a camera trap. Okay, there we go.
I
Good.
I was
could.
talking about this multiple
I
times
don't
when I was
actually think
playing
you
that
can.
game for the first time. Watching me play any game like that I haven't played before is like watching me play a video game for the first time. I'm horrible at video games.
I looked over at the chat. They shout-outed you, Lori.
Yeah, because
Ooh, it's because Lori finished her game.
yeah, that's what I was
Okay.
gonna say.
You'll get a slash shout out when you finish your game. Don't worry.
Yeah, I wonder.
Anyways, that's all the time we have here on Think Fast today. Sorry you weren't able to finish your game.
Yeah, that's what happens when you go overestimate. It's okay.
Anyways, speaking of going over estimate, Power Squash, Real Gold, and CC Lemon are drinks that can be found in what country?
Good question.
Thank you.
And Undertale Trombone.
Close. That's not a country.
You don't know that. the European Union recently declared that Sans Undertale's Trombone is their latest wonder.
Can you please take this seriously?
It's a serious show. You don't understand.
What was the question?
Power Squash, Real Gold, and CC Lemon are drinks that can be found in which country?
France.
America.
Neither.
Okay, well, that's close.
That was my only guess. That's the only country I know. Germany.
Oh. It's not Minnesota either.
Canada.
Ooh, I don't know.
Nope, wrong
Why do you
continent.
like sodas? Is that
And I've got
the theme, the basis
I
of
like-
this question?
I like sustenance and
I like
drinking
Dr.
things.
Pepper.
Is that a
Can we give
problem?
Shout out to Dr. Pepper.
Shout out to Dr. Pepper who has sponsored this episode.
No,
Oh, hang on.
I didn't do that bit.
Can't say that
I can't
one.
do that.
Can't say that one, but that's okay.
That's a Red Bull, probably.
Yeah, you can probably say that. I don't
For
know, we don't
legal
sponsor
reasons,
that.
this is a joke.
If Dr. Pepper would like to sponsor me personally, my email is in
My email is
YouTube account.
shovelclaws@gmail.com. Hit me up if you want to sponsor me. This goes for anyone. You can be a
Anyways,
random person.
Back to naming countries. 'Cause that's my favorite thing to do on a
China.
show.
Oh, okay, I get it.
Close.
It's the country
Close.
where things
Japan?
are. Yes.
Japan.
Soda
Oh,
Japan!
Yes.
Soda Japan.
It's the country with things and places, and I got $70 for that.
Yes.
Yummy, yummy.
Your sponsorship money paid out.
Let's go. I got sponsored by Japan.
Sponsor, comma, Japan, so we are.
Real Gold is really good, and CC Lemon is just what if you took a lemon and made it a soda, and it's just lemon.
Oh,
It's
so like
like a
lemonade.
yogurt soda.
Yeah, except it's a soda. Yogurt soda is also a thing there.
I want
Yeah,
lemonade.
yeah.
You should have lemonade.
I don't have
By the
it.
way, time is coming up relatively soon. I have one more thing to dodge and then White Eco to pick up, so get ready on
Go.
What's the last question?
that.
The last.
Oh, last question.
What do you want the last question to be? You want it to be a very hard one or a very easy one?
Oh, make it quick.
I'll flip a coin. This
okay.
coin has two identical sides. It doesn't
right.
mean anything.
The Stockfish and Leela programs are known for being the strongest in what board game?
Chess. Oh,
right.
I
Well
died. Oh, unlucky. I have to replay the boss
What?
fight.
Well, that means we gotta ask
Another question. I was selling for more questions.
Well, I thought you were done, so I sent out the last of our checks, but that's okay. Because we didn't really have anything else.
Awkward.
We have the Think Fast live recording on VHS, finally.
Wait, really? Where?
Yeah.
Mm.
What episode?
The Think Fast live at SGDQ.
Oh, right. No, I was there
2023.
for that, I think.
Yeah. I worked.
I was in the audience. Yeah, because then I was sitting in the audience, and then Shab walked in, and he just came in from the airport, and I was like, yo! I popped off for him while you guys were like doing your thing. It was a distinct core memory for me.
That's awesome. Shout out to the activities for SGDQ.
Yeah, true. Panels and tournaments and other activities.
my.
If you have a... Yeah, that's what they said in that one movie. If you have a panel or tournament that you want to submit, I think you can do so still.
I believe so.
Go to the website and, I don't know, click the link that says submit your panel or tournament idea.
True.
I am doing a tournament, hopefully. I submitted a tournament idea.
Yeah.
My friend submitted a tournament idea that I'm going to be signing
Whoa.
up for.
I need to submit an idea that is kind of insane, but we'll figure it out.
Do an archipelago tournament.
Oh, okay. I'll do that.
Boss and I would get last place.
No.
Jak and Daxter and LADX archipelago tournament.
Okay, I have 1 health, but I'll just lock it
Well, in that
real
case, new question.
fast. Fine. No, I just want that.
Which amusement park, it's an amusement park question again, I hope you know this one.
Nope.
Which amusement park contains the coasters Storm
Venice.
Runner, Fahrenheit, and Sky Rush?
Six Flags!
Yay. Oh. Disneyland.
Nope, it's in Pennsylvania, and it is very
Pennsylvania land.
close.
I was about to start guessing Connecticut.
Oh, there's only 2, so that's not hard.
You want to go to Lake Compounds when this is over?
Yeah, I do, actually.
That does sound nice. I don't really know how much of an amusement park person I am anymore, but
This is in Pennsylvania and is related to a major food manufacturer. The type of food will be hinted later.
All right.
manufacturer? I think that's called cooking.
No.
There is a
Goldfish.
distinction.
Goldfish Park.
Nestle.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
They make candy.
Candyland.
Wonka.
Oh.
Candyland, the real life amusement park.
I wish Candyland was real.
Willy Wonka.
They make chocolate specifically.
Hershey bars.
Oh.
It's Hershey. It's
That is
Hershey
a real
Park.
place. Oh.
Hershey Park is a
I
real
was saying that
place.
as a bit.
It's in Hershey, Pennsylvania.
I forgot that.
That's
They
a,
actually have-
they have a town?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
it's named after the guy.
Wow. I didn't know that actually. That's wild.
And their streetlights are like Hershey Kisses shaped.
Yay. That's
Yay. Yippee.
that's fun. Smile.
Cool.
Not scary at all.
Yeah, the random chocolate themed amusement park has like one of the best sets of roller coasters in the country. It's interesting if you're a fan of roller
Interesting.
coasters, which I know both of you are.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I love roller coasters.
Are you gonna not die this time?
Yeah, I'm full health. I'm locked in. Don't
Okay,
worry.
cool. That's good. Okay, you're
I
not
just
full
need
health.
to. Well, yeah, intentional. I was definitely.
Okay, cool.
Okay, now I'll
You
get
didn't die, but
get ready on actual time. I just have to like touch the white eco real fast. I have to skip all these cutscenes, but I'll get there.
go.
In 3, 2, 1, time. Yippee.
We did it. Ooh, aspect ratio
Yay.
change. She loved it.
Yeah, aspect ratio change.
Naughty Dog.
Well, somehow, after all of that, we made it to the end of the archipelago. we asked 48 questions, and you got like 4 of them right, so that was good.
Ooh, good ratio. Hey, is that the best ratio anyone's ever gotten on Think Fast? I think so.
Definitely, yeah. Don't look at the most recent episode. Really
Yeah.
before that.
You don't go to
think-
like youtube.com/games done quick and the Think Fast playlist to watch more episodes.
If you're interested in seeing good trivia, watch our more recent Tears of the Kingdom one. They
Can do
did way
that.
too well on that.
Yeah, that was very
Anyways, do y'all have any shout outs before we head out for the night?
Lori, you finish first. Go ahead.
I want to shout out. I don't know. You go first.
Cool.
Okay, well, that's fair. You can find me at Twitch as Shovel Claws. I am trying to stream more often before SGDQ. I do variety indie speedrunning stuff, but I want to pick up Jak and Daxter 100% soonish. So we'll see if I end up committing to that. You can find me everywhere as Shovel Claws as well if you're interested in my other places. But I don't know. Yeah, thanks Swoos and Sparkle for having me on. Also, happy
course.
birthday, Swoos.
Happy
We didn't sing happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
While I
Yeah,
was-
it's
We
no
don't
longer
need
that.
birthday. It's
We
now the
messed
next
up.
day, so
Yeah, it's too late, unfortunately. But
missed out.
yeah, of course.
Thank you though. Thanks
Yeah.
for being on. It was a good time.
And also
think
shout
I
out the devs of Jak and Daxter Randomizer in Archipelago. It's a pretty fun Archipelago game. If you want to play this, go search Archipelago Gold, I believe is what it's called, because this is through OpenGoal, which is like a weak compilation project. Don't worry about it too much. But it's fun. It's good.
I think for my shoutouts, you can find me on Twitch, Lori D. Bunnykins. I don't do much there. You can find me Lori D. Bunnykins in other places, but you can. I guess you can. Only other things I really have to shout out to you two for having us on. This was a lot of fun. Shout outs to Game Done Quick in general for having me on the Summer Games Done Quick schedule. And shout outs to other speedrun events. I don't remember. I don't think I have any other.
Shoutouts to
particular.
speedruns.
I love
Yeah.
Speedruns.speedrun.
Oh,
With that, we have made it to the end of today's Hotfix programming. We have some final announcements before we head out, and then we'll head out.
That's right. Hey, everybody. Thank you all for supporting GDQ Hotfix with your subs, Prime Gaming subs, gift subs, and bits. Your contributions help our shows keep running. Your help. If you're enjoying the stream, consider subscribing for exclusive emotes, ad-free viewing, and access to our chat during replays. You can always support the stream by sharing the Games Done Quick channel with your friends as well. Tell everybody around. And hey, you can also tell us that you like us by joining our Discord using the Discord command to join the Games Done Quick Discord. And you can also subscribe to our YouTube channel over at Games Done Quick on YouTube. And you can also check out the Hotfix schedule for the next shows coming up this week at the at gdq.gg/hotfix. And if you didn't catch the full show here today, or if you missed Game Over even, after the break we will go do replays of the shows that played tonight. So don't go anywhere if you want to catch up with those. But yeah, that'll be all from us tonight. Thank you all for watching and being here. You're all so wonderful. You keep rocking on. All right, have a great night, everybody. Bye bye.
Keep running. Bye.